I'll do the recap if nobody else wants to do a recap. Last week when we were playing, we continued in the middle of a battle against a will-o-wisp or a will-o-wisp adjacent creature. It turns out it was a lot easier than we thought it was if we were all together and actually fighting as a unit. However, during the battle, the mysterious automaton we were with got knocked out, and once we finished the battle, we recuperated all our wounds, left our sort of ally to rest, went and explored the ruins of the, we'll call it a moat house. I'm not sure what it was. As we were exploring it, we found a pixie. The pixie was wearing a diaper so that no one could see his weenie. And he wanted us to steal a telescope from a dolly. This is a very grown-up and mature game we're playing. So we agreed to go steal the telescope from the dolly in exchange for information from the pixie about the things he knew about the dungeon. And we went in the room, and for some reason, for just an instant, we thought it would be a good idea to maybe fight the dolly, and then the dolly quickly showed us in only one activation that we did not want to fight the dolly. So we tactically retreated from the room, and let's see, Badoon, he grabbed the telescope and ran away with it, locking the door, or closing the door behind him and trapping the evil doll inside the room. Then he stole all of the gems out of the telescope, met us around the other side of the moat house, we handed it in, and because reciprocity and fey bargains and all that, the pixie was kind of just screwed. Boudin did a great deception check, said the gems weren't there when he found it, and the pixie believed it, told us everything they knew about the dungeon. So what we know is that other people have come here exploring. They went into a secret underwater cave and have not been seen since. We now know that there are at least 4 points of entry into the subterranean levels of the, we'll call it, lighthouse dungeon. Finding out all of this, we were like, you know, we're pretty beat up. Let's finish exploring the grounds and head home. So we went back and explored the roof of the tower where the giant flies had laid a bunch of eggs. Chamomile was able to acquire one of the the chrysalises of one of the maggots who was in the process of becoming a fly, and decided to try and raise it as a pet, much to Gregor's disgust. The party returned back to town, and they sold off their excess loot, they reflected on what they had learned, and they leveled up. That night, Pokemon Evolution music started playing, and Jeff evolved from Kakuna into a beautiful fly. We also all had some dreams, or perhaps they weren't dreams, involving the lighthouse suddenly flaring to life, shining light brightly, and all sorts of ominous things happening. When we woke in the morning, the dead of the nearby graveyard were rising from their graves and suicide flinging themselves off of the cliffs towards the city below. So we did what any adventurers would do, and we walked all the way around and started fighting the undead, and I think that's where we left off.
Yes, hero point well.
Sweet.
One clarification I will make, it is not quite morning yet. The sun has not risen.
Okay, got it. Alright, then I'm ready to go.
Yeah, but with that, you guys are locked in battle with these strange undead creatures. And with that, I'll turn this music off and put this music on. And this is, we ended just at the end of the last initiative round. So Gregor, you're first to react. You can see 2 of these undead creatures are still kind of shambling about. You've slain most of them, but these 2, a skeletal figure directly in front of you, and a zombie-like figure in front of Bodine. I'll unpause the game, and what would you like to do?
Alright, I will begin by striking with my shield against the skeleton in front of me.
It is flat-footed because Jeff is behind the creature supporting you, as it's like buzzing in the creature's face.
I can't blame the creature for being flat-footed. I'd be unnerved with the giant fly next to me as well.
a 23 rather, will hit. And with 10 bludgeoning damage, you just slam your shield in this creature's chest. You see its bones shatter inwards, and after a moment, it just collapses to the ground.
Ooh.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Why didn't that damage go through? There it is. Alright, you still have 2 actions left, Gregor.
Alright, the other target is down that way. Okay, so I will stride. Tells me this is 25. And I won't quite get to Bodine, so I will raise my shield. And we'll call that my turn.
Chamomile, you're next.
Alright, let's see. We've got just, one more undead to deal with, huh? Not bad.
Seems like it.
Alrighty. Okay. We're going to act together. And... let's see. Both gonna move forward. So, Verso has a speed of, I believe, 25?
That is correct.
Yeah, 25 feet. So, Verso's going to move to here, and Chamomile will move to here. And then, let's see. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 action to activate Jeff twice. And Jeff has a flight speed of
30 feet.
Yeah, so he is going to fly and then fly again to give Verso the flank, which will make the zombie flat-footed. And then Verso is going to use a strike with his slashing fire. His fiery wings. Here we go.
Yeah. The zombie currently has -4 AC.
I forgot to target. I forgot to target. My bad. So it's a 21.
It's all good. 21 will crit.
All right. Here's the critical. Ooh.
For 25 damage. Just you see Versa just slash with its fiery wings into the chest of this zombie, and you see even before it's able to spew out black blood, it's just burnt to a crisp, just collapsing.
Hype. And then Pork will use the independent action to do a seek with perception. Which,
sure. Get Pork to roll a perception check.
Let's see. Okay.
Pork is kind of looking over the battlefield to see if there's any more undead, but nothing really pops out to her. He doesn't really see anything pop out. However, as all of you are kind of fighting these undead, you can kind of see the faint blue light kind of surrounding the whole graveyard, and you can see it's emanating from the Gauntlight towards the north, and you see the light it's starting to get brighter and brighter.
Oh damn. Okay. The Gauntlight's like an hour or more away, though, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. I'm tapped on actions, so that would be Valen's turn.
Yep. Valen, you're up. There doesn't seem to be any creatures nearby.
Okay.
But you do see the glow getting brighter and brighter.
Alright, so I rolled a pretty good history check before on the thing. And I've been doing my research. Hung out with the druids last night, asked them about it. Is there some kind of knowledge check I can roll to try and figure out what's going on?
Sure. I would say roll me a religion would be applicable in this situation.
That's what I wanted you to say. Here is my religion. Wait, can I guide myself? Is that a thing?
I believe you can, but let me double check.
You ask for guidance, giving +1.
Yeah,
to
you
the
can
target.
You can target yourself.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say a little prayer to Narakas, ask him what is going on. spending 1 Pac-Man to guide myself,
Mm.
and I will use that guidance on this recall knowledge. The proficiencies, religion, guidance.
All right, with a 23, you vaguely know about the strange magics of the Gauntlight, and you remember the pixie telling you of kind of its capabilities, as well as seeing an image of like an artistic rendition of what appeared to be the Gauntlight shooting out like ghosts to a location to summon creatures. You feel like this is what caused the graveyard to first have all these undead appear, and you feel like something similar is about to happen.
Mm.
So I think more are coming for sure, right?
Yeah, you don't necessarily think it's going to be like more undead, but you feel like something is being like transported to you via the Gauntlight.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. I will then use 1 Pac-Man to stride behind Grandpa,
Uh-huh.
and which is funny because it's bolder than him. And I'll say, this isn't it, guys. Something is coming, and that's my turn.
All right. I guess
Oh,
I will
I heard.
control
Yeah,
Bodine.
I heard from Stone. He's running late. He'll be here. He said I could control him or you could control him, but he's okay with somebody controlling his character.
If anyone feels comfortable controlling Bodine, I'm happy for them to take over.
Sure.
But if no one's really sure how Swashbuckler like plays and works, I'm happy to take it over.
I'll go
Make
for it.
Bodine crashes 7th summon.
Yeah, that's fine. I got it. We're still
Sure.
low level. It's not a problem.
I will configure ownership, so you also have
Get panache and hit.
ownership of it. Yes. Bodine currently has panache, and he also has magic weapon
Hype.
created on him via Valor. But yes, it is Bodine's turn.
Okay. All right. Bodine is going to. I don't know. They're going to ask. They're going to try to recall knowledge as well because they have Whistlore, and they're going to see if that will provide any information building on what Valen has just said. Valen. So let's see. That would be. Where are the skills at? Where the hands are. There we go. Whistlore. Do I need to do that secretly or?
In combat, you can just do it.
Okay. Alright. Somebody was telling me there's like secret key combinations I can hit to just automatically roll this stuff.
I think shift click will just automatically roll it.
Okay.
Yeah, shift click is the only one.
So 11, that's kind of par for the course for these wisp checks. So.
Yeah, so Bodine isn't really sure
Okay.
about any of what's going on around him.
Damn. Alright. And then he's going to. Let's see. What's all the crap that a rapier could do? Deadly D8, disarm, finesse, evocation, magical. No parry, huh? Damn. Okay. It's going to have him do a parry action. He is going to
Oh, so I think he took a feat. He took the dueling parry feat. So he can spend an action to give himself a +2 circumstance bonus to AC.
Oh, beautiful. Then he is going to use that, and then he is also going to do a seek action to see if he can hear anything unusual coming from the north.
Sure, roll me a perception check.
All right. Where do they make perception live? He's all by himself, huh? There it is. All right. Ooh.
Alright, with a 22, Bodine doesn't really hear anything around it, but as he's focusing on the light, he can see it kind of like the area that it's covering is getting smaller and smaller, and he can see it converging on this point.
Oh, on that particular point. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Well, I think is it an action to call something like that out, or could he free action say?
Free action, he can.
Okay, then yeah, he would definitely say, well, I think something's coming. It's gonna be right there. And he's pointing at it.
And with that, as he points towards that spot, you all see the light kind of collapse on this one spot, and you see almost like just appear into existence this strange bug-like creature. It's got these 6 like limbs, claws on the front, and like a gaping mouth that separates in various directions. And it seems confused that it's suddenly here, but it looks towards you all, and will just snarl. You see like this thick green ooze kind of emanating from its mouth.
Oh no. Okay. Ah.
That's
I like
a pretty
how
giant bug.
I like how it's got snake parts too. Like that's really cool.
Right, Gregor, you're next to act as you see this creature just appear. As you see it appear as well, you see the light seemingly fade over the lighthouse. And as you're kind of looking in the direction of the Gauntlight, you can see the light is no longer on, or at least not visible.
All right.
Old man, are these the things that you fought in the war?
Oh, PTSD flashback. I don't know that this is exactly what he fought in the war, but it's heinous. He's going to...
Gregor, stand in front of me. Make it come to us. Trust me.
What if it just
Hey.
spits something? It seems like a spitty kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't think about that.
With the 2 suggestions in mind, Gregor is going to... His first action is going to be to cast... where are spells? There we go. He's going to cast Veil of Confidence on himself. Target moi? Alright. And feeling confident about that decision, he's going to stride forward
Oh damn.
in front of it. And because we only have the 3 options, he's going to raise his shield and prepare to bash this thing next round.
You see this creature kind of look towards you as you charge towards it, and you can see it like open its mouth, and you can see this like bubbling green liquid at the back of its throat, and it look towards you, and just it spews out this 15-foot cone towards you. However, I believe it only hits you. It does.
Oof. Oh.
So I need you to roll a reflex save that I
Alright.
posted in chat. This is a damaging... Oh, you don't have full plate yet. Never mind. Just roll the reflex save.
Oh no, it was on the 15! Oh no! Hero point!
Oh, okay,
Hero
okay.
point. Go for it.
Oops. Okay, how do I right click on that? Reroll using a hero point. There we go.
I'll do a
Okay,
normal
better,
fail.
better.
Yeah, it's an improvement.
So you take 14 poison damage as you're just covered in this thick, like, ooze.
God damn.
You can feel the grip on your... It's a bit hard to hold your weapon now, as you can feel it, like, slipping from your hand.
Ah.
And after that, we'll go to bite out towards you.
Oh man, and the bite
Oh
is.
shit, it ain't done.
Whew. All right.
I forgot to target this time, my bad, but that is a miss. Chamomile, you're up next as you see this creature just spew all over Gregor and then go to try to bite him, but not able to penetrate his armor or get past his shield.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. I'm trying to get the measurement tool out. Here we go. It is, for some reason, whenever I click on my character, it just selects my character, or that. Whatever. There we go. I think he's within 30 feet of me.
I believe so.
Whenever I put my ruler down. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what I'm gonna do then is Verso is going to use an action to move. Let's see. We're gonna act together, and I'm gonna use my evolution feat to boost his speed. So we're gonna go to Evolution Surge, which will take 2. And then that will increase his speed by 20 feet. So now his speed's 45. Alright.
Yes, I'm just in range.
Yeah. So he'll move into range. Okay. And then that leaves us with 1 action left. So then he will just attack it with fiery wings. And we'll see what happens. 21?
A 21 just hits.
Oh! Just hits? Okay. Here's the damage. Maybe. There we go. Alright, 6 points of fire damage.
6 damage. You see this creature begin to like howl in pain as you can see some of the acid dripping from its mouth like lights on fire, doing some more damage to the creature.
Interesting. So it took extra damage from the fire?
It seems to have a weakness to fire.
Oh
Yes.
shit. Okay. Is calling that out to allies, does that require action economy?
Anything? No, that's fine.
Okay.
The only time that you use an action to call out something is something's like invisible and
Oh,
your
okay.
allies can't see it.
Okay. Then yeah, free action Chamomile will call out hit it with fire. Hit it with lots of fire. And then up here on the roof, Pork will try to do a seek action, just to make sure there's nothing else coming. Strong. 13. And that's
You see
my
Pork
turn.
have a quick look around, and then he'll just point at the creature you're fighting,
Okay.
like pointing it out, saying, "Hey, look, guys, there's a creature there."
Good job, buddy. All right, that's it. That's my action economy.
All right, Valen, you're up.
Fire? You said fire?
Yep.
I don't know why the druid said to do it like this. You see Valen pull out a little bundle wrapped in paper. It's about the size of a pencil. She lights it up, and fire appears in her hands. And
Now
then
is
she
not the time
throws
to have a cigarette, Val.
a produced flame. The druid said I had to do it like this for it to work.
Yeah, it's all Duvich-based magic. All right. Your
And I will
first druid
throw
cantrip.
produce flame.
Oh, that's persistent damage if you get a crit. That's real. Oh, okay.
I will re-roll it with a hero point.
Oh shit. Okay.
21 just hits again.
Whoo!
Nice. Here's the damage. 6 damage.
6
Fire.
fire damage. You see it take some additional damage as well. As it just continues to going in pain.
So we already know it's weak to fire. I've got a stride. Okay, so rules question. So the Eidolon and the Summoner, they're technically separate creatures, right? So if I cast a sanctuary spell on Chamomile, it doesn't go on Verso, right?
I believe so. Yes,
I have
it's
to
not
specifically cast it on Verso.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not It's. I think some conditions transfer over, but general spells don't.
Okay, so I have 1 action left. I don't remember if I guidanced Gregor in the last hour. Does anyone remember if that happened?
It wasn't on my cooldown. No, because we only fought the skeletons.
we only
since our
beat up a
rest.
couple of undead.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yep.
Okay, then I will cast guidance on Gregor. And that's my turn.
Boudin is next to act.
All right. Boudin's gonna look over a thing and think hard about all the times he's gotten knocked down to wounded by a critical hit. He's gonna shrug, and he's gonna start making his way over there. He is gonna take a stride, and then he's gonna take another stride to get behind the creature to grant Gregor flank. And once he's behind the creature and he has the flank, he will himself try to attack because he still has a panache. So he will be attacking with his Let's see. Oh, I don't have shortcuts on this character because it's not my main character, so hold on. He's going to attack with his rapier. Alright, this is at a +9. It's flat-footed. I forgot to target, but let's see what happens. Oh, no! I'll use this hero point to yeah, I'm going to use this hero point to reroll. So, here we go.
Sadly,
okay.
a 14 will miss.
Alright.
You see this creature just jumping to side, trying to get the fire off it, and then due to this Bodine swing, will just miss.
Alright, that's this whole action economy.
Yep. So that'll bring us back to Gregor.
All right. Oh, that's what that sound is.
Yeah, the
Yep.
round start.
You're the start of the initiative.
Yeah. All right. Oh, so that's actually a round switchover. It's not like a my turn sound.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. You
Oh,
can't.
okay.
There is a
I think
setting.
you also
There is a
sound
setting
for
you
your
could
turn.
turn on to let people know it's their turn. But that gong you heard should have been heard by everybody. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. One quick observation about the difference between Pathfinder and 5e is
Mhm.
that I am a heavy armor wearing, warrior guy with low dex, and I think I've actually legitimately rolled the highest initiative every encounter, which does not happen.
Well, it's not off of your.
Yeah, it's not using
Oh,
your
I
dex.
guess-
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
It's a nice
I
change
really
of
like
pace.
this.
Yeah.
Totally. Okay, so with that, I am going to I'm going to strike it with my shield. Start. Targeted and
Oh.
And 19 will hit because it's flat-footed.
Oh, nice.
good man, Bodine. Okay.
For 8
there.
bludgeoning damage, as you just slam this thing into one of the legs as it rears up trying to strike you.
All right, and then I am going to attempt. Probably what I should have done before that, actually. I will attempt a demoralize on it.
You have your guidance. It's going away at the end of when my turn comes up, by the way.
Oh yeah, might as well use it for this.
All right. So I don't know how to use it. I clicked on it and it's
You,
just
didn't-
dropping
you
it
gotta
down.
drag it to your token. I tried to drag it, but I don't have the permissions, sadly.
I have to drag. So from the
Oh,
from
where it
action
says spell
tree-
of,
Yeah, spell
where it
effect
says spell
guidance.
effect guidance.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, not the guy. I'll do that in a second.
Just roll an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you. That's what I
Okay.
was trying to figure out.
Okay.
Intimidation. Okay, and you say shift. We'll just let it go. Oh, but I don't want it to go because I have a modifier. Does the guy? Because I have to manually add the guidance, right? There we go. Okay. Oh,
Oof.
that was so close.
Alright, a 15 won't be enough. Since you, just a rules thing, since you don't have the intimidating glare feat, if the creature can't understand what you're saying to try to intimidate it, the DC is 4 higher.
Oh,
Okay.
because the language
Good to know.
barrier. Yeah.
That was just Gregor
Mean mugging.
just roaring in its face, and then my last action will be to raise a shield.
Alright.
You see, you roar in this creature's face, and you see it kind of tilt its head a little bit, and then just leap up, trying to bite you once more. Oh, I should have targeted you.
Ooh.
I believe a 20 will just hit you.
It does. That's my AC is 20. No. Okay. So this will be my first time doing this. So as a reaction.
Your shield, right? Because it was just enough.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm assuming that's how that works. Is
Because you
I
had your
use my
shield
reaction
raised
to do
too,
the
right?
shield thing?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you've got your shield raised, so your AC is up to 20 instead of 18. You can use the shield block reaction, which essentially means some of the damage goes to the shield and some goes to you, depending on the
Nice.
hardness of the shield. So,
All right, and that is this.
so your shield's hardness is 5. So both you and your shield take 19 damage instead of 14.
Okay, so how do
what?
I?
You mean 9 damage, not 19 damage, right?
Oh, not 9 damage. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That is correct.
I was like, that's terrible.
When you click the block button in the chat, does it automatically do the damage for the shield?
I believe so.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm gonna try that because I wasn't sure how this works. So I'm gonna click on block. Oh, and then I have to click on the damage I take. Oh, block is a toggle. Okay.
Nice.
So then full damage. So I only took 9, and my shield HP went down by 9.
That is correct.
Awesome.
That is cool.
So your shield is currently at 11 hit points out of 20. If it gets below 10, you can't use it in combat anymore, but you can still repair it. But if it gets to 0, it just completely shatters, and you can't repair it. You have to just replace it.
Right. And then does this take away, by using that, is my shield still considered raised for the round, or does that actually expend the raise the shield as well?
It is still considered raised. So you still have 20 AC.
Sweet. Okay, thank you. That was my first time doing a shield block.
Yeah, first time seeing
But
one.
he can only shield block once per round?
Because it's tied to
Correct,
your
because it's a
reactions.
reaction.
Okay, gotcha.
So after like biting into you and like getting some of your shield in its mouth, it will like spit it out and then turn around to Bodine,
Oh
trying
no.
to bite him instead.
Oh, and I used my reaction, so I can't...
But I don't
Yes!
think it ain't gonna hit.
15 will miss.
Alright.
You will then see it kind of look between you and Bodine as it will try to shuffle over to the
Oh,
side.
joke's on you. We're level 6. Opportunity attacks. No, not. I'm pretending. I'm pretending.
Not,
Okay.
not yet, not yet. Your future sense, you gotta turn that off, man.
Oh, right.
Alright, Chamomile, you're up. As you see this
Alright.
creature start to like skitter away.
Okay. She calls back to Jeff, and she says, "Jeff, you gotta get him, son." And then she's gonna use Act Together to spend her action to command Jeffrey, and then Verso's gonna use his action to move. He's got that sick ass 45 speed now, so he's gonna zoom over here. And then
Does that last for a minute? Just
Oh,
refresh my
yeah.
memory? Or is
Yeah.
it just the round?
no, it's like let's see, duration 1 minute.
Okay, great.
And then Jeff is going to buzz over and set up the flank, because I get 2 activations off of 1 action on Jeff. And now that they're in position, we got 2 more actions. So let's see. Verso is going to try and use his fiery wings again. Here we go. This is against a flat-footed opponent. Oh, wah. Okay.
Hey, 16 will miss.
And then, let's see. Cam is going to use, with the last action we have, let's see, reinforce Eidolon. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So she's going to cast reinforce Eidolon, and
Oh, yep. You're in
Yeah.
range. It's 100 feet.
alright. So there we go. Reinforced Eidolon. Sweet. And that will be... Oh, and then Pork will take a seek action. And one of these days, he's going to roll a good one. Oh, yeah.
With the 20 foot, you see Pork look around. This time he's actually kind of on the lookout for other creatures, but he doesn't seem to find anything.
Ah, okay. And that's my turn.
Alright. Valen, you're up.
Okay. I don't like the way this makes my head feel. Throw produce flame. Takes big drag.
I believe the range on Produce Flame...
Oh, is it it's 30
feet.
feet. Man, cantrips in this game, they get me. Alright, I will use my Pac-Man to stride. To there.
Mm.
And then I will unfortunately miss and
Ah.
say, doing the best I can. No, pass to me.
Alright, Bodine.
All right, Bodine would have really liked to have that that flank that the fly could have moved out of the way for, but he'll shrug. He is going to. I think he can mean mug, right? Did he take the ability to do that? No.
Yes.
Oh, he did.
And he's got it. I think where he doesn't even have to, like,
Okay.
they don't have to understand him.
Nice.
He can hiss like a cat, and they
Oh,
get it.
hold on. I'm looking at his feeds.
God, I hope he did, but otherwise you gotta take it next time you can. So.
Yeah, I don't think he has it. I thought he did. Looking at
yeah.
it, but I'm looking at his feeds now.
No, he was definitely posting up some kind of feature. I think it was a part of his.
He got the Your
Class,
Next feat,
though.
which is where he can use it for free after he kills something.
I would have
No.
probably started with the mean glare, but all right. Then he is going to rush over here, hopping over this grave to get 25 feet. Yeah, so he would be here. And then he is going to attack with his rapier. He's still got a panache that he's trying to use up here. Oh! 27.
27 is a hit.
Alright, and then he's going to roll the damage. Why did it do 2d6?
Because he has the magic weapon spell.
magic
cast on.
weapon.
Oh, nice. Okay, and then
So
he wants to
he does
use his
2 damage
panache to do his panache thing. What is his panache thing? Does anybody know? Like,
yeah, so he can do, essentially it's an attack that does more damage. So if you go to his character sheet, above the strikes, there's a toggle for finisher. If you turn that on and then do his next attack, if it hits, it does do the extra damage. And even if he misses, he does some damage as well.
Oh, okay, then we'll do that. Ooh.
That is a hit though. Click that damage.
Oh, wait. That would have been a -5 because it would have had a multi-attack penalty. So,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So down to, yep, sadly that would have been a miss.
All right.
Let me just confirm the damage on a missed hit.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Just okay.
Oh,
so
failure.
because-
You deal half your precise strike damage to the target. Is what it says. And let's see, 2 additional.
So roll.
Oh, it's
So
not
because
the-
it was
yeah.
a finisher, it's 2d6. So roll 2d6 for me,
Oh, okay.
and then it's half of that.
All right.
Is that increased by a magic weapon?
No,
Okay.
so we'll take 2 damage, even though he gets like a glancing blow off the shell of the creature,
Got it. Okay.
and then
Hey.
he will lose panache.
And then he'll lose his panache. Got it. Okay. And that's
So-
his turn.
the creature, by being flanked by the two
It's-
pets, it flat-footed is a condition on its own. Do you also get a bonus if you're one of the flanking creatures?
No, they're only
so-
it's only flat-footed to them.
Yes. So Boudin is going to hit
Oh.
the default AC.
Okay.
All right, Boudin points to here. It says, "Get on over here." Come on, Graydon.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt, Gregor. Okay, so yeah, stride forward there. No longer has the guidance on. All right, and first things first, he is going to. Where did my veil of courage go to?
I don't think you ever dragged it onto your character. But if
Oh.
you do ever get frightened, I will remove it.
Yeah. I think you know what I did? I targeted myself before I hit cast, and I thought that would do it, but I guess not. I will. Okay. So just strike out first with the shield.
Oh yeah.
26 is a
Oh
hit.
yeah.
For 6
Okay.
bludgeoning damage.
And then now that it's surrounded, I am going to I'm going to raise my shield, and I'm going to there we go. Draw my sword. But that's my 3 actions this turn.
Alright, you will see the creature kind of look around, seeing that it's surrounded. Oh, wrong thing. You will see it get to here, and then it will start to open its mouth, and you see that sickly green liquid in this throat begin to bubble. And I'll need to get all creatures in front of it to roll a reflex save, please.
Does Glimpse of Redemption work on an AoE?
You can use it to reduce the damage one person takes.
Okay. I will...
Everyone will roll their saves first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a chance Bodine doesn't even take any damage. Or Verso, for that matter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay.
So is it able to hit all 4 of us with the breath weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, not good. Not good.
Alright. Here we go. Ugh. Jeff is so dead.
Alright, so...
Wow. I rolled 2 critical failures. Okay.
So Jeff, Verso, and Gregor all take 18 acid damage.
Oh. Okay.
How does...
So is it
is there, like,
doubled
death
because
by-
they critically failed, or is that the critical fail damage?
That's the critical fail damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we just take damage on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Before you go unconscious, Lars, this is a kind of weird ruling where it's like you're all taking damage at the same time. I would allow you to still use your action if you want to.
Yeah, I'll Glimpse of Redemption the guy. How do I post it into the chat? Under my reactions. Oh, there it is. So that's, yeah. Oh, and I'm using it on Bodine.
Mm.
Yep. So Bodine would have taken, because he only failed, 7 damage. But instead, I believe he takes 3 damage.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And the creature is also enfeebled.
Yes.
However, Bodine went unconscious due to a critical fail, so he is dying too.
Larionis is unconscious because of critical fail, right?
I am as well, yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's who I
Yeah,
missed.
Bodine
My
did
apologies.
critical fail.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, that was bad. I'm so used to I'm so used to 5e where we all have opportunity attacks. It's like there's no way a monster would risk four opportunity attacks to get out of here. But oh yeah, there are no opportunity attacks.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that I don't know why I thought this. Maybe I'm playing too much Hero Quest board game, but I was like, it can't go diagonal.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right.
Got this thing on lockdown.
Woof. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, Jeff, you gotta get out of there, and I'm gonna use an action to control Jeff. And Jeff's gonna be like, wah, wah, and he's getting the fuck out of there. So.
Stay close.
I
Yeah,
felt like
like-
we had this conversation before about how dying with companions works. Where I said they don't go to dying. After doing some research, that is not the case.
Oh,
So
okay.
if he does get to 0, he doesn't instantly die if that changes your action.
No, it's his first day. I'm not gonna have him like just fucking suicide out there.
That's
all right.
right.
All right, and then boot. Let's see. Verso's gonna, with the act together, is gonna move behind the creature, and then the next thing we're gonna do is, let's see. Yeah. Verso's gonna attack with his wings. Hope for the best. Needs to get a 19 or higher. That's certainly not gonna do it. I would like to use my last hero point because I had that extra one from the recap. So I'm gonna re-roll it. All right. There we go.
That's a hit.
All right, and then here is Le Damage. Ooh, 9 points of fire damage.
And with that and the damage of the weakness, you see this creature like spew out this acid, and then you just see Versa quickly fly behind it and then strike it with its wing, lighting it on fire. You see it begin to like thrash, it begins to burn. but you all see it slowly begin to stop moving.
Whew. Okay, we still got to take care of Gregor. All right. Cam's gonna yell out. You got him? You got him, Velen?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
I'm a little dizzy though.
And then Verso is going to. All right. If we're sure the creature's dead, Verso and Pork are both going to take seek actions to see if there's anything else coming or sneaking up or any of that. So I'll just roll those real quick, and that's my turn.
Alright. You get a feeling that there doesn't seem to be anything else sneaking up.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, Valen.
Okay. Question: stabilizing an ally without using magic. Is that an action? Is that one of medicine, trained medicine?
Yep, I believe it's a 2-action activity.
Okay, is it guaranteed or is it a roll?
It's a roll.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah. Alright, I will just heal him then, because I don't want to risk messing up.
Yep, so administered first aid is a 2-action activity. You need to beat a medicine check that is 5 plus the creature's recovery DC. So at the moment, the DC would be 17 if you just wanted to use medicine.
Wow, that's kind of brutal. Yeah, I'll just heal him. Womp womp. 9 points of healing.
And with that, Gregor will regain consciousness. And it seems there doesn't seem to be an immediate threat in the graveyard anymore.
Whoa. What? Oh! Gods, that stuff stinks.
Jeff will fly up to you to give you proboscis kisses because he was so worried about you.
I appear to. Oh, hey, that would no. He's like waving his arm, like as he's on his hands and knees. He's like waving his arm, trying not to swat Jeff per se, but definitely like
okay.
Yeah.
Jeff understands consent. He's gonna move away. All right.
How do I? Are these like because they're DM applied statuses? I can't get rid of them.
You should still be able to right-click to decrease them, but if that doesn't work, I'll do it for you.
Yeah, no, it's not working.
Oh, so what were you trying to get rid of, out of interest?
Prone, blind,
Okay,
unconscious.
Could it be...
Some of the conditions are linked to others, so because you were dying, you had to be prone, but if you were moved dying first, it would get rid of all of them.
Alright. Yeah, Gregor's gonna like slowly stand up and he's gonna sheath his sword, pick it up from the ground and sheath it. And oh, there it is. Pick up his shield. Kind of look around. Odin seems okay. Jeff is messed up. I can't see the health of Verso, but other than that, I think I'm fine with everyone
Verso
else.
doesn't have any health. His health is my health.
Oh, okay. So you and Verso both look a little messed up.
It's like a voodoo doll. Like when he gets beat up, Cam actually gets beat up.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Gregor will walk over to Val and just thank you. That was could have been much worse if you were not here.
Oh, can we roll checks looking at the creature's remains to see if we can figure out more about it?
Yeah, sure. Anyone looking at the creature can roll a hidden occultism check.
Occultism? Oh my goodness. Alright.
Alright.
Oh, you here? Alright, sweet.
Yep.
Checking out.
Although
It's
it may
no
not
problem.
be...
You're gonna need to let me look at you though.
By all means. Gregor just kind of like sits back on his plops down on the ground here and just lets you do it. He's going to reflect. I know you said occultism. Can Gregor, just for the purpose of ruling it out, can he roll a demon lore?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Are you available for band-aid services?
Yep. Just
Okay.
get in line.
All right, first in line, Baby Jeff.
After taking a turn, I can also then start focusing and trying to lay on hands. Lay on hands doesn't get stronger with levels, does it?
No, it does.
It does eventually. At level 3, essentially it gets upcast to a level 2 version of it. So it heals 12 instead of 6.
Okay, yeah. I saw the heightened, and I thought that meant like I had to wait till I got 2 focus points or something. But
No, I think focus spells, they heighten on it. They always cast at their highest level, right?
Yep, so both cantrips
like
and
a
focus
warlock.
spells always
Like a
get auto
warlock,
heightened to the highest spell you could cast. Which is essentially half your level rounded up.
Okay, cool.
Alright, I'm gonna start performing medicine if that's okay, Ash.
Yeah, sure. While you're doing that, Bodine, I know you as a character were not here for the fight, but you recognize the creature that you just fought as Scalathrax, which is a type of aberration. These slippery, scaly horrors dwell in remote cave networks in the Darklands, preferring to nest in narrow fissures. When they hunt, they flick barbs from their long legs or spray down their foes with a green toxic oil.
Ooh,
I'll definitely share that with the
Cam?
group.
What's up?
What was that?
Sorry. I'm sorry, Kim. I'm gonna need to I don't know how to heal Jeff. I gotta read some books,
Okay.
but I could help you.
Gregor, could you heal Jeff? He's in a real bad way.
Give me just a moment. This 9 is for me.
The first 9 was for you. The second 9 is for Chamomile.
And those are 10-minute applications. So when you did chamomile, I could have got my focus back.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, so I will. Where's my lay on hands? Okay, so target Jeff.
2 for Boudin.
And
Oh, can you heal Verso?
Gregor takes like a deep breath, and he's just like, "Oh, here you go." Oh, I gotta put a point in my focus pool.
I
Okay.
glue his pages back together
Nice.
for 8 healing.
It feels amazing. Thank you.
And then I'm gonna walk around to all the bodies and use my super OP cantrip on them.
That's for Jeff there.
Oh, how much was it? 6?
Yeah, it says flat 6.
All right. You see 2 green pluses appear as you raise your Jeff faction even more.
So as you guys are spending some time to heal your wounds and tend to the dead bodies, you can hear the footsteps kind of echoing from here, and you can hear a bunch of people marching towards the area. You see some more guards appear as they come to check out what's happening at the graveyard. One of these individuals stands out, but for some reason he's disappeared.
Oh, look at the little guard. He's a little guard. Don't say it to his face. He's real tough.
You see one of these individuals stands out. You see a man with these massive, almost grey sideburns that meet his this massive bushy moustache. He's wearing a very fancy green outfit. He's got golden shoulder pads, and you can see him barking orders at the other soldiers. And then he like runs into the graveyard, and then he sees all of you. Oh, what has happened? Have you dealt with the problem already?
It seems like we have no more undead traipsing out of their graves, and whatever the heck that thing was.
Oh, well, I appreciate your help. I do. But you should really leave this to the town guards. You don't want to get hurt.
Gregor's like covered in this green acidic slime that he's still trying to like wipe off his armor and clove, and he just kind of grins wryly at that comment, and just says, "Your men were steadfastly making sure that no reinforcements came from the road."
And they were keeping all the zombies from escaping the graveyard.
Yes, that's what I ordered them to do. I wanted to make sure we just had to deal with them falling down and not walking into the town some other way. But regardless,
they're not criticizing your men.
Oh no, it's okay. You could just do you want to do the reward now, or do you want to do the reward later? Like what?
Look, if you want to look for the guards and get some pay, you're welcome to join. But otherwise, the mayor might have a word with you.
Yeah, let's go. Take us to the mayor.
Well, I won't personally do it.
But
Jeffrey.
We need somebody as fancy like you to give us a good introduction. We don't want to just show up to the mayor's house unannounced to just, bother them.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Oh, okay. Does it need to be secret or?
It can be open.
It can be open. All right.
Yep.
Oh.
Well,
please, Mister. Please.
Considering your brave deeds, I suppose I could take time out of my busy day to escort you to the mayor's.
Aw, thanks. Can we stop for coffee on the way there?
You can get coffee afterwards. My treat.
Oh, yeah.
Also heal Jeff.
So there was a reward.
I read up on drugs, guys. There's no downside to drinking coffee, and it's only upsides.
What are the downsides for the halfling herb?
You get kind of dumb.
Oh, God. I'm down a dark path.
But yeah, mechanically, coffee only seemed to have. Wait, do they have a guard named Jeff too?
No, I laid on hands the second time on Jeff.
Oh, Jeff appreciates.
No, I think this guard's named Jeffrey.
What?
I think his name is Jeffrey.
What are the
That
odds?
is
I'll
correct.
walk up to him. Your name is Jeffrey?
Yes, sir. Good job killing all those undead. Horrible creatures those are.
Oof.
I'm not a sir. You're not good at
sorry.
first impressions.
No, I'm just rather nervous.
Why are you nervous? I glow my red eyes at him.
Look, 2 Jeffs.
I mean, that might have something to do with it.
It's like they're looking in a mirror right now.
Could
someone get this bug off me?
Is humanoid Jeff a gnome or a halfling?
He's a halfling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see any resemblance.
Well, maybe you could
Damn.
come for coffee later, Jeffrey.
No.
There he goes. All right, to the mayors.
Have we met the mayor? Do we know the mayor?
Some of you might have heard of him before. But the captain of the guard will start escorting you. So what are your names then? What should I call you all?
Well, this is Jeff. And this is Pork. And this is Verso. And I'm Chamomile.
Sir Gregor.
Gregor?
I'm just gonna keep my head down.
You look familiar, young lad. Have I seen you before?
That's Tony.
His name's not Tony. His name's Boudin. I'm Valen.
Gregor looks confused. He didn't know that there was a Tony involved.
Valid is also confused. Is his other name? Is like his middle name Tony?
Maybe it's a nickname.
Yeah, it must be that. Come on, Tony, don't be shy.
Thank you.
Alright, well, before I come to introduce you to the bear, have you met him before? Sir Medhebus.
I think he came into the bookstore a couple times.
That makes sense. He is a learned man. But yes, he just lives on the estate, kind of overlooking Otari. And he'll kind of point you guys while you're still in the graveyard. He'll kind of point over to the other side of Otari, where you can see the manor in clear sight.
Oh, wow. That's fancy.
Alright, come on then.
Alright.
And then he will quickly start marching towards the estate. As you pass the Sternring
druids.
pond, yeah, the druids will kind of like nod at each of you passing.
Where's Gregor
Yeah, I'll high five him, and I will point at my produce flame device, and I will give him a thumbs up.
They'll give you like a slow golf clap. And like a couple of thumbs ups.
I apparently
nodded.
took the long way around by accident.
I'm working on it. I'm getting there.
Did you like swim across the?
Yeah. No, they climbed
No,
over
I went
his
outside.
fence.
I climbed over the wall.
Oh my god!
The fence and, yeah, came in from the other side. I was like, in any video game, when you're gonna go to a palatial estate like this, you sneak around the back and you scout everything before you go in.
So yeah, as you approach this massive manor, you can see various people kind of out in the garden, kind of tending to the various like bushes and plants. You can see a couple of large-looking greyhounds that are being fed by some of these servants. You can see the front part of the building has a big sign on it saying museum. But the captain of the guard will kind of lead you around to the side to another entrance, which seems to be more of like a home estate. He'll then kind of like throw the doors wide open. This is Captain Longsaddle presenting. Does your group have a name yet?
Followers of Narakis.
Oh, no,
Come on, no.
I'm not affiliated with any sort of religious institution at this time. Okay. Give us a second.
The Gauntlight Guardians.
Gauntlight Guardians. I like the alliteration, but it's a little cheesy. What about...
What was wrong with my suggestion?
Gregor's Gauntlight Guardians.
Oh, that's just somehow worse. What about the... Wait, no, we don't want to be the lamplighters, because it seems like when the lamp is lit, it's bad. What about the bringers of darkness? Because, we're going to put the lighthouse out.
No,
that might... You know what? No. That might send the wrong message. That might send... Okay.
Bad PR, yeah.
All right,
What about the Redeemers?
Okay, Redeemers. Okay, what are we redeeming? Oh, because you redeem the people that you kill, with their souls go to the afterlife.
And I try and redeem people before I kill them.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, Redeemer sounds pretty dope, honestly. What do you think, Boudin? Redeemers?
If it works.
Yeah, okay, sure, yeah, Redeemers, yeah.
I guess I redeem
Valid
people's
has
good
a...
stuff.
What? Okay. Valen has like a look of absolute shock. She did not expect anyone to take her ideas.
Okay. Yeah, we're the Redeemers. An adventuring mercenary band.
And then, as you're saying this into like the large room, you can see sitting behind this massive wooden desk, various books like stacked on one side and a bunch of papers stacked on the other. You see a man with dark skin, dark hair. You can see some of the hair that was beginning to like whiten, and you see him kind of all. He'll look up towards you all, And then he'll kind of like stare for a moment and then look over to the captain of the guard. Has the issue with the graveyard been resolved? Oh, yes, sir, but not by me, by this fine group here. I figured you might want to talk to them and discuss something with them. Alright, thank you, Longsaddle, you can leave me with them. And then Longsaddle will like stand up straight and give like this over-exaggerated salute, and then turn and then exit the room.
Hey, thanks. We'll get coffee, okay?
He'll give you a salute as well, and then start walking off. So, an adventuring party, are you?
Yes, that is what we are. Professional adventurers.
I suppose I have need of adventurers of this town. Were you the ones Ren was talking about? The ones exploring the Gauntlight?
Yes, the same.
Have you found anything interesting?
We have. There is danger, imminent and disastrous, that is aimed at this fair city.
Yes, that does seem likely, considering what just happened.
Yeah, we've gathered clues, and we are prepared to follow those clues, but we had to return to town because we were running low on resources.
Well, I suppose once the job is done, I'm more than welcome to give you a reward, but I don't tend to spend too much gold on adventurers. You lot seem to make gold for yourselves more than most people in this town.
But do you spend money on researchers?
On occasion.
Well, we are well educated. This person works at the library. I work at the bookstore. This is a local guide, and this is a learned paladin. He's over 38 years old. This is an incredibly ancient human. He carries all of his people's knowledge with him everywhere he goes.
You'll see the mayor raise an eyebrow when you say 38 years old.
Gregor's doing that nose pinch, like head down, pinching the top of his nose with like a small little head shake as this Cam is talking about him.
We
Just
work
like,
directly for Rin, and we've been getting all sorts of research on the history of the Gauntlight and what happened. We've discovered all sorts of culturally significant paintings and works of art, and I mean, honestly, we're just looking for a place to bring that stuff to where people could appreciate it, you know?
Well, if you do find any of these artifacts of history or art, I will more than happily take them off your hands at a price.
Oh, okay. That's a
Do you
good
have
to
anything
know.
of such value here with you?
Well, we didn't know that there was such a qualified and interested buyer, and so, alas, Rin purchased the majority of our haul from our last expedition. But if we were to receive some sort of patronage, we would, of course, favor that patron with first dibs on any and all historical works of art and knowledge that we brought back on our next expedition.
Roll me a diplomacy check, as you can see the mayor kind of like thinking about this proposition.
Can I cast guidance on Chamomile because she's inspiring the hell out of me with her people?
You can, but it might be obvious to people around you that you're casting a spell.
But I'm just praying. I'm just praying. You know, I'm trying to let them know I'm devout.
Oh, okay. I tried.
Well, I don't really care where the knowledge goes, as long as it is available to people. I know Rin tends to share what she learns with the people in the library.
That's true.
But regardless of patronage, if you're able to stop whatever caused what just happened, I'm happy to pay you each 50 gold.
Ooh, okay, 50 gold, okay.
Wait. To stop what just... We did stop what just happened.
Yes, but... will it happen again? We don't know enough to see if it will continue to happen every night. Or...
So, I'm not sure how learned you are, but, acts of necromancy like that requires great, powerful magic, especially from such a distance. I think that we could help you, but I'm not sure if you understand what we're dealing with here.
Oh, but maybe you do, because you're like a historian, right? So could you tell us more about what happened at the Gauntlight? Why you might be worried about more bad things happening? It seems like you know a lot more than you're letting on.
Just what's common knowledge. I have a bit more connection to the Rose Guard than most, but I know Bakira wished to activate the Gauntlight to do something, but she never got a chance to. I doubt... Well, I'm uncertain that there was anything truly powerful there, but if the Gauntlight has activated, perhaps by itself, it must be turned off, but I don't know what else could be in there.
Did you know how to turn it off?
She's planning to activate it to destroy the world. It's a lot of power in there.
Of course, Daniel, I have no reason to believe otherwise, but do you think she's still alive?
I mean, we know there's necromancy at play.
We've got
Gregor
a
looks
pretty
like
good feeling
impatient.
Yeah.
And he kind of shakes his head and says, Lord Mayor, there's a more mundane matter to discuss. A consideration, if you will. Our presence at the graveyard, it almost certainly prevented the death of several of your guards. The cost of which I'm sure would have taxed the city, funerals, replacement training, replacement arms and armor. I think at least a small token reward for what we've already done before we sortie back out to the Gauntlight to see if we can ascertain the source of what happened and stop it again from happening again is worth considering.
Well said.
Roll me either a diplomacy or intimidation check.
Ooh.
I will do diplomacy. He's gruff, but he meant it to come across more diplomatic.
I felt like it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, this would be a blind roll, right?
it can be open because during certain social situations you can kind of tell immediately how well the person took it.
Ooh.
I suppose that is true. It would have been quite damaging to the town.
And there was a giant grasshopper snake, and it was spitting acid poison and jumping around. It would have easily climbed down the cliff into that temple. It would have just murdered everybody down there. Would have melted people.
He'll kind of like he'll
As
hold
Kemp's
up a
doing
hand.
that, I'm like
He'll
using
hold up a hand
handkerchief
to like
wipe
interrupt
up.
you. Well, I suppose you can get a early amount of your payment. How about 10 gold each? And you were mentioning before that there may be more dangers that we're unaware of. Let's say this is you have. I feel like if the danger exists in there that you believe it will be, there will be many treasures for you to find.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy to give you a forward on the gold I accepted before.
That's a good point.
It will only aid us in our expedition into the Gauntlight.
I understand, and I do value your service, but
I have a question. I have a question. Does the lighthouse fall under your municipal jurisdiction? Is it technically a part of the outskirts of the settlement?
He'll kind of think for a moment, and then you see him kind of pull over some like papers, and then like go over to a book, and then look over it. Technically, I suppose it doesn't.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh.
Does any
would mean
municipality own it?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Which would mean anything you found in there would legally, of course, belong to you.
Okay. I was kind of hoping you did have jurisdiction because you just gave us permission to take whatever we wanted, and that you could also maybe like stymie and prevent other adventuring parties from going there. Because here's the thing, too many cooks in the kitchen, they spoil the whole meal, and we wouldn't want some amateurs in there, and then we have to waste all our resources protecting them when we could be just defeating all the bad guys.
Yeah, hold on, give me a moment.
Pam is really taken to the mercenary part of this adventuring party.
He'll look towards you, and then he'll say, "This is a hypothetical, yes? You're not aware of any adventurers currently in the Gauntlight?"
Ah, I mean, well,
We're not aware that any live.
yeah. We have seen signs that others have gone to the Gauntlight. We cannot confirm nor deny that they are adventurers, mercenaries, or perhaps cultists seeking to wake up a sleeping evil within.
Well, I feel like if you feel you're capable at this job, I can perhaps not let news of this leave Otari, but only for a time. Eventually, of course, word will get out.
Sure,
But-
yeah, just kind of keep it on the DL for as long as you can. And that 10 gold up front, that sounds great.
You'll see him pull out one of the drawers that is on his table, and then he'll kind of plop a massive bag of gold in front of all of you.
Gold.
And then in your player loot, there's now 40 gold.
Cam
Alright, well-
counts all her companions and starts to figure out where their 10 gold apiece is, and then she's just so confused. Jeff looks disappointed. He had a lot of things he was saving up money for, but that's all right. It's all right. She says, "Jeff, you're an intern. You gotta earn it. You know, it's gonna take a little while."
Yeah, you see Jeff fly over and then like attempt to pick up like one of the gold coins that has fallen out. And then he's able to do so, and he kind of carries it around with him as he's flying.
A gold is so much
Thank you,
money
Lord
in
Mayor.
Pathfinder 2. I gotta keep an eye on that.
And then he'll like nod towards all of you. Alright, well, I have work to get back to, and I suppose you do as well.
All right. Just in case we need to know, I'll go to write down in my notes which drawer he keeps all of his petty cash in. You know, just in
It
case.
appears to be his top left drawer.
Top left drawer. All right. You don't know when the lean
Oh,
times
believe
come.
me, I notated it.
Mm-hmm. Never show him where you keep the money. All right, Jeff, it's coffee time. You've never had coffee before, I bet. It's going to be quite a treat.
All right. How much gold is plate mail?
Plate mail, I will check. I believe it's
Yeah.
30.
I feel super rude because when he said 50 gold apiece, I was thinking in like 5e terms, and I was like, listen here, bro. That's a single healing potion.
I had to
Like,
dial it back immediately. I was like, you son of a, and then I was like, no, 50 gold's a lot of money in Pathfinder. I was like, oh, right. Okay. 50 gold.
Yeah,
apiece.
well,
That's a lot of money. Okay.
I was immediately like, oh my god, that's plate and change.
Yeah,
Yeah, full plate is 30 gold.
I haven't made the transition yet. I play a very contemporary Sword Coast, and that sort of, there's a lot of inflation. So yeah, everything's pretty expensive in my games. So I was just like, oh my god. All right.
Gone are the days of a gold piece is more than the annual salary of a peasant.
Okay, hear me out. I know we just got a bunch of money, and everybody's probably got stuff they want to spend it on, but Grandpa's on his last legs. Maybe we should pool the money and get Grandpa a suit of armor.
Yeah, he can have my share.
Okay. All right, you can have my share also. And Boudin, if you want to hold on to yours, and then when we all spend all our money and we don't have any money for food, you could like buy us lunch or something.
You guys notice Gregor at that point, who has been this whole time kind of using like a handkerchief to like try and wipe the remainder of the slime and stuff off of him, seems to be really focusing on wiping like his eyebrows and such.
Yeah, let's try and get at least one more year out of him.
Yeah. 38's a hard year for
42.
humans. It's a hard year for humans. Okay.
It's like, I'm 42.
That's the roughest 42 I think any human's ever seen. So, you must have done a lot of cocaine in your youth. It's really showing. All right. By the way, don't do cocaine in Pathfinder. It's really bad for you.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Yeah. Who would have thought?
It's gotta be really great for a little bit, though.
Oh, it is. It's, you get them speed bonuses for sure. Don't even get me started on the meth. Wow. All right. So
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna take the 30 out of the thing. So there's still 10 in the player loot. Thank you for the loan.
Do you want to
And
use the rest just on potions? Or do we want to hold it?
I will say this coffee's actually pretty expensive, y'all. It's 5 silver pieces a cup.
What
Holy
the hell?
Yeah.
isn't that like more expensive than our potions of long strike?
Listen,
or whatever it
listen to
was?
what it does.
Oh.
Blood Eye Coffee is a level 0 common alchemical consumable drug, ingested poison. A strong blend including several spices common in the Padishah Empire of Kalesh. Blood Eye Coffee is a favorite morning drink across the Inner Sea region. That's us. The maximum addiction stage of Blood Eye Coffee never progresses beyond stage 1. You could willingly fail a DC 14 Fortitude saving throw when you drink it, and 10 minutes later, for the next 8 hours, you get a +1 item bonus to your AC and saves in which you are taking a penalty caused by the fatigue condition. But if you drink 2 cups of coffee, you get stupefied 1 for 1 hour. And if you drink too much coffee, you enter stage 3, and if you fail a second save against coffee, you get stupefied 1. If you fail a third save against coffee, you can't recover from fatigue for 1 whole day because you're too jittery and awake. But yeah, it's honestly pretty good if we could get some like in a thermos. Like if we can't rest in the dungeon, we could like drink coffee to like stall out the effects of fatigue.
I love the fact that coffee is a long-term dungeon delving like
Yeah,
strategic resource.
I will say, as you're kind of like having these thoughts about Blood Eye Coffee, you know, mundane coffee is still available. Blood Eye Coffee is essentially like hard coffee. And it's only served at like bars and stuff.
It's like the cold brew, like the real, like the $13 a cup IRL, like
Cold brew espresso.
Yeah, like they feed the coffee beans to the cat folk. The cat folk shit them out, and then they make them into coffee, like that whole deal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can make them in the dungeon.
Nice.
Yeah, we can just get normal coffee beans, and we've got our coffee maker over there.
Nice. All right. Well, if I hadn't
I don't
think bought Grandpa,
You do know that coffee is very common in Otari.
Mm-hmm.
But from your understanding, there's only one location that actually sells Blood Eye Coffee, which is known as the Crook's Nook.
Oh. Okay.
I love the name.
Oh,
I guess we're
We're
going to the Crook's Nook and we're gonna buy a bunch of Blood Eye Coffee.
And thermoses. Can we get them in thermoses for the road?
Gregor's gonna take a bath first, and then go and go to the armor and get some.
Yeah, so
replacement armor.
the main armory in Otari is called the Blades for Glades, which is located here, and the Crook's Nook is located here.
I prefer to get my armor from Pads for Lads, but I mean, you know, I don't.
They
think
went out
sell
of
them.
business about 5 years ago.
What?
Oh.
You shop at the kids' armor.
So are we just spending the rest of the money on
It's
coffee?
not just for kids; it's for small folk.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so before the group goes to get coffee, I presume Gregor is heading off to the blacksmith.
Yeah, he's looking to get getting some new armor fitted for him.
Sure. So you walk in, and as soon as you open the door, you just smell the kind of odor of just alcohol, and you can see someone kind of slumped over an anvil, and you can hear like lads snoring. But as you open the door, he'll kind of peek up. What do you want?
Is now a good time?
No, it's never a good time, but I could get you what you need. What do you want?
At a quick glance in the environs, are there like any armor stands with like full plate ready, like that I'd be able to point to? Or...
Yeah. So if you go into shops, there should be one for the armory now.
Huh.
yeah,
So
you-
Greg,
Yep,
sorry.
go ahead.
Gregor will just kind of like stride in along like the side of the wall that has the armor sets, and he'll pointedly stop at the full plate, taking like kind of a gander at it, recognizing how useful of an armor it is. It would have been what he would have worn back in the during the crusade, and he'll turn and he'll point, kind of like turn to the smith, use his thumb to point behind him at the armor and say, "I'd like to get fitted for that."
All right, 30 gold will include the armor and the fitting. It shouldn't take too long.
Gregor will nod and kind of reflect on his shield and say, "What chance I can convince you to let me do some work to repair my shield while you work on the armor?"
He'll kind of like stumble over to you and get really close to your face and look you like eye to eye, and he'll kind of like look you up and down, and then he'll like whisper, "You're not a snitch, right?"
No. Gregor clearly confused. He expected the last word of that sentence to be Smith, not snitch, so it took him a second to like, I'm just a customer.
All right, well, I suppose you can use the back room. No one's using it at the moment.
I appreciate it.
All right, so as Gregor's getting his armor fitted, will undoubtedly repair his shield. What was the rest of the group going? Were you all going out to get coffee to stock up, or were you doing something else?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
We're stocking up on the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so as you all kind of like head towards this establishment, you see it's on a bridge, and it looks pretty much like any other building in Otari. But as you kind of get inside, you can see you can see all these chairs are kind of in bad shape. You can see like scratch marks on the walls, and it doesn't seem to be the most reputable shop in Otari. You can see behind the bar is a young woman. She's got dark skin and almost like braided hair, and she'll look towards you all as you enter. Alright, what do you want? Do you want drinks? I've got some food if you want it.
Oh,
Good day, my dear.
yeah. Go for it.
Since I'm regular here.
Mhm.
Yeah, you would definitely know. This is Yin, the owner of the Crook's Nook, and you're both very familiar with each other. Ah, look what the cat drag did.
How are you doing business today?
I mean, business as usual. I haven't seen you here in a while. You haven't found any suckers to scam?
Nah, seems to be the dry season at the moment.
Well, if that's
That
the
or
case...
heaven forbid all the suckers have dried up.
Mm.
It's no good for me.
Alright, well, it seems you've got some new friends. And she'll say, looking at the group that you're no doubt surrounded by.
Yes, my associates and I are doing some investigating up at the tower.
Ah,
All
the
this.
tower, you say?
Yeah, apparently it's all strange lights and hoogity boogity.
Well, best of luck, I suppose. I never took you for an adventurer, but I suppose anyone can be one these days.
Damn.
You know I'm in it for the money.
I suppose it does pay well if you can live long enough.
But we're in the market for some of that lovely go juice we know you make.
Ah, well, just for you. I have a few other things to sell if you're interested.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you go into the shop, there should be a shop for the Crook's Nook.
Oh. Nice. Coffee.
You can see it. She also sells a variety of different alcohols as well as mundane coffee, and you can see a couple of food items. You can see these like meat pies, but you can see their specialty is this fish cake.
Those are fantastic, by the way.
Wait, are those the same fish cakes that you found in the canoe when we were up in the you-know-where?
Were they? Because I ate the other one.
Yeah. With that pointed out, you are correct.
Oh.
So you wouldn't happen to have any passerbys go missing, would you?
She'll kind of raise an eyebrow. Now, why would you ask that?
Found one of your cakes up by the tower.
She'll kind of pause for a moment. And then she'll kind of look towards the group and kind of motion you all to come a bit closer.
Okay.
Well, I suppose if you're friends with Bodine, I can trust you all, but about a week ago, 4 of my employees disappeared. I heard they were planning some kind of job, but I didn't know anything apart from that, but I don't know, I didn't think they were stupid enough to go to the Gauntlight, but perhaps they were.
Well, I'm sorry to say we haven't found any living bodies up there. Just a whole lot of disturbing things.
If you do find them, I'll make it worth your while. Bring them back safely.
We'll see what we can do.
And then she'll kind of nod. But anyway, are you buying anything? Drinks? Beer? Something a bit harder?
Oh, we need to stock up on some replacement picks for, thieves' tools.
Of course.
OOC, you definitely need these, because if you don't have them and you crit fail, your thieves' tools break.
Wow.
God.
Yeah, and it's better to have replacements for 3 silver pieces than to have to buy new ones for 3 gold. So,
Oof.
yeah.
Now, what's the difference between replacement picks and infiltrator picks?
Infiltrator is like masterwork picks, basically. They give you a item bonus.
So yeah, you can't use infiltrator picks in a normal thieves tools. There's a separate item called thieves tools infiltrator, which is like 1 step up. It gives you a +1 to your thievery check.
50 gold.
Yeah, ain't no joke. Also, did you see this blood sap? +1 item bonus to weapon and unarmed attack rolls, acrobatics, and athletics for 3 hours? Not bad. I mean, it says 10 minutes.
I was excited because I thought it was actual blood, but then I realized it's permabond.
Yeah. I mean,
Drain
Drained
I'll just have to
ain't
go
nice,
find
though.
Jeffrey later.
Yeah, Drained's actually pretty rough. So, I kind of never want to fight a vampire in Pathfinder 2 after reading about Drained. But, anyways, okay. So, are we gonna like rest and spend the night here, or are we gonna like head out? Like, is time of the essence here, guys, or do you guys want one more night in town so we could go to the Gauntlight fresh tomorrow? Because I don't know how hard everybody went, or what, but it's,
I mean, I could go now.
Okay.
Given a couple of hours, given like an hour of prayer, I can be. Actually, no. Given 10 minutes of prayer, I can heal and
I only
be ready to go.
Okay.
I cast 2 spells, but I've got 2 more heals, a harm, and a sanctuary.
Okay.
Actually, Gregor's not opposed to staying in town for another day. He'd like to go to the graveyard and see if we can't maybe search and see if there was like any other clue around there. Like, we're assuming that the Gauntlight like did its thing and that was all and it's done. But what if it's not?
Okay.
Like, there's a bunch of crypts. There was I think it just led down to the town, but there was like a path on the south end of the graveyard, like a bridge-looking thing. that we might want to check and make sure is still safe.
Yeah, so you're all aware that there's a rather steep stairs that go down the face of the mountain to the back entrance to the library behind the graveyard, which I believe is what you saw on the map.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it goes down that back end. And I mean, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure the guards would have done a quick patrol. Who knows if any of the undead maybe like wandered to the southwest beach or something like that. Like, Gregor would feel better just doing his own little circuit over there, and also just having Val and Cam with their knowledge of, magical doings and stuff to also maybe take an investigation over there before we decide that that's truly over and done with.
Okay, I mean, if it makes you feel better before leaving the town to make sure the town's safe, then I will walk around with you and look for any magical clues, and we'll just make sure that we didn't miss anything. But then we get some sleep, and in the morning we head out to the Gauntlight, because I think that there's a lot more going on there than what we thought, and if more of these things start happening, it's going to attract the attention of, like, real adventurers from Absalon, and then we're going to pretty much lose our chance. Also, the town's in danger too. That part, yeah.
It might only take us like an hour or two to go there. Like, I don't know how fresh we want to be, like, beginning of the day before we go there, but
hear me out. I thought we'd pick
I don't know how long we're going to be there.
Yeah.
And if we're going to be there long, I mean, I would like to prepare and change out some of my spells.
Yeah, like, what if we go downstairs and then, like, we're down there for a while? We should bring, like, sleeping bags and stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay. So everybody should just spend the day, grab the stuff you need, do the stuff you need, get some sleep, and then we leave in the morning.
That sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, and with that plan, I'll get Gregor and anyone else who wants to like help with his search to roll me some hidden checks as you're kind of inspecting.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll help him out.
Okay. So you want a hidden arcana, I guess, because I'm using
if
detect magic.
If you're trying to detect magic, yep.
Okay.
I'll do a hidden occult roll.
Yep.
Can I assist on that arcana check?
Yeah, you can. So the way assisting works is it's a flat DC 20 check. If you succeed, you give them a +1. If you could succeed, you give them at least a +2. But if you're a master, it's a +3. But no one's mastered anything yet. But then if you could fail, you give them a -1.
Oh.
Yeah, so you only want to assist if you're like actually also good at the task.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just roll.
Okay.
A house rule that I keep running into is lowering the help action DC, which I don't know. Like, I can kind of see the argument for it, because I can't imagine any low-level people would be like, yeah, let's do this, when it's just easier to probably roll your own check. But
yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely a skill you use, ability you use as you get higher levels.
Yeah.
For the first 3 levels, you're generally not using it.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you want me to roll again, Ash? I'm sorry.
So however you're helping out the search. If you're just looking like visually, you could roll perception. If you're trying to look for like clues about the undead and like how they formed, you could roll religion. However, you're just trying to help the group.
Okay, I'll throw in the religion.
Then sorry, since this is good since I don't know what the heck.
I did a private. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna do the perception. My bad.
Okay.
Because I feel like Gregor's looking for more like physical tracks to see if we missed anybody.
Yep.
How do you just roll the perception on its own? I have the initiative. Oh, right there, right above it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys spend about 2 hours kind of combing the area. So Gregor, you're not really able to notice anything out of the ordinary. Valen, as you're kind of inspecting the various graves, you can see practically all the graves have been dug up, and you feel like those undead creatures you fought weren't like summoned to the area; they were raised from the dead. You don't know if something was sent there to then possess the bodies to make them rise up, or if there was something else that happened. But it seems like there's not any remaining bodies that would be good vessels for the undead if they were to form here. Chamomile, as you're kind of scanning the area for magic, you can't detect anything. It seems like whatever magic caused this effect to happen has left the area. And then also, Bodine, you don't seem to find anything unusual. You're kind of looking for like a ritual that might have been performed to like help this activation, but you don't find any evidence of that. You feel like the activation of the Gauntlight was simply all that's happened. But with 2 hours of that, you guys can buy whatever gear you wanted to buy, and then we can fast travel to the next morning.
Alright,
as
works
you
for me.
begin to enter.
Okay,
All
so
right.
how do we know if we have a bedroll or not? Like, I guess I
It
didn't...
could be in your backpack.
Oh, I see it. It's in my backpack. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
It's included in the Adventures Pack, so you should all have one.
Does Verso need a bedroll?
I would say when you sleep, you essentially can just close the book,
Okay.
and then he's inside the book.
Does Jeff need a bedroll?
Jeff is very happy just sleeping on the wall
Jeff
or the
is
ceiling.
Jeff
or
is
wherever-
happy.
Anywhere
He's
else.
happy to be here. All right, sweet. I'm ready.
How do I find like a crowbar and a sledgehammer in the?
Quick insert, baby. Hit Control Spacebar and just start typing in what you're looking for.
Roll space.
This you see the little Macintosh thingy pop up?
I do.
Yeah. All right.
Yep, so
Oh.
for mundane items like that, you'd be able to find them in the Otari market, which no one has visited yet. So if you do go there to get a crowbar, you see a very gruff man who's seemingly like in charge of all the shops around. You don't really interact with him, but you do notice him kind of glaring at you as you're like buying clothes.
Why are all the merchants angry?
Because they deal with fucking adventures every day. Like.
Oh my
ain't-
gosh.
Yeah.
Crowbars are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Sledge. Sledgehammer doesn't exist. Hammer?
Are you just looking for a weapon, or why did you want that?
Things to break stuff open that we can't otherwise do unaided.
So with a crowbar, that would essentially be a crowbar. You can also always just attack a door.
Ooh, don't forget to pick up a signal whistle.
All of us, or me particularly?
Oh, you particularly, because, you might wander off. You forget where you are. So-
Since you are at the market, that shop is now available as well in the characters.
Oh. Unlockable shops.
You know what? I am gonna buy a signal whistle.
Yeah.
Because it's cheap, and I can imagine that if I don't, because I think you're being goofy, we're gonna find a time when it actually would have been useful.
I mean, this is a dungeon delving campaign. Like, a signal whistle is legitimately a pretty useful item. If you like are away from the party and you fall down a pit and we don't know where you are, yeah, it'll bring everything else down on you too, but at least we'll be able to find you.
Well, it's also a good way if
fall
we want
down.
to distract, and yeah.
Ooh, should you get a repair kit so you could repair things while you're out and about? Do you have the crafting
I was thinking
skill?
the same thing. I have the crafting skill. I only have six silver, so I was thinking about getting the crowbar and the whistle.
Okay.
Oh no, just one crowbar, please. And then
Bulk 2 on that repair kit.
yeah, the repair kit will be like I think after our first haul. Then we can.
I think you're gonna want the repair kit.
I'm gonna
Gregor,
buy it.
I'm just
I'll
looking
buy it.
at your money. You have a platinum piece, if you weren't aware.
Oh.
Oh, I totally forgot about the platinum.
Oh, that you should.
Oh, that's
you should,
hilarious.
You
Okay,
should
so
buy the
I
repair
will
kit
kindly
then.
take my 10 gold back for the
Wait. How much?
Whoa. Crash,
Uh-huh.
you should take 5, and Valen, you should take 5.
Okay.
And I
No,
will-
no.
I will-
Get your repair kit and then give me my money.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the
And then
repair
use
kit.
then we can use my money to buy even more coffee.
And how do I? If the whistle's not in here, it's not in the Otari market, but it's like standard gear. So do I just?
I can quickly add it.
Please do.
It costs 8
Yeah,
copper
any-
pieces.
Any general mundane item you'll be able to find in the Otari market.
Okay. What other stuff do we as a group think we
Wait,
might want?
she actually convinced you to buy a signal whistle?
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
really important. Rope. We gotta buy rope.
Oh, rope!
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I have some
I
rope
have rope?
already. I have 50 feet.
I have
Everyone
no
should
rope.
have.
Oh, I do have rope.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be in everyone's backpack.
Yeah. Okay.
Rations. I
rope.
think we're good on rations.
Rations.
Chalk.
Torch.
Everybody got chalk, right?
Yeah, we got chalk. I have
Alright,
soap.
I got chalk.
Okay.
I will say, I kind of, just so you're aware, just so you're not spending gold on it, I generally hand wave rations.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Wow.
Man, wish my DM on Thursdays would do that. I think we spend like 20% of our money on rations.
Yeah. Ugh. Survival horror, though. It's scary. It's scary to run out of food. What about this
Alright,
10-foot
signal
pole?
whistle. Oh yeah.
I've got one of those.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Only a bulk
You
one,
should've-
huh? Ridiculous.
You should have noticed it. You know, hanging out in my backpack.
Yeah, 5 feet in front and behind you. Yeah.
Now I know we can't afford this now, but I just have a quick question here. Now in Pathfinder, do they do the thing like, because I know it's sort of birthed out of 3rd edition, do they have like continual light as a spell?
So not continual spells aren't a thing anymore. However, you can buy it Everburning Torch, which is a magic item.
Didn't we find? I made
Is
you think
there-
of a different game.
Is there a way to like?
Look,
is
I
there a-
can get the light cantrip.
I don't care about that. Exactly.
Oh my god, an ever-burning torch is 15 gold.
Now, does it have to be a torch, or can you get a ever-burning like coin?
Rules as written, I think it's just the torch. I would have to think about the cost of the implications of making it a smaller item.
No problem. Don't need an answer right now. Just planting that seed.
All right.
Yep, sure.
I think we're good. As
Edgar,
long as you
go.
pick up the repair kit, I think we're good.
I have the repair kit. I got the repair kit. I got the signal whistle. I got a crowbar. I feel like I am good to adventure. I have 8 gold. Do you guys want 4 apiece, or how do you want to do this?
I mean, I'll take some gold. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to give me.
Okay, 4 apiece. How do I drag from me to you?
You just have to put it in the party loot, and then people can grab it from there.
Okay, player loot. And gold piece.
You know what? I'm gonna actually spend the money on. I'm gonna buy a hand crossbow just for when I have my 3rd action, and I want to use it for not moving.
That's a great idea.
How much are bolts?
Boding's 10 gold is still in the player loot, and then there's the other 8.
Bolts are. Let me try to find it. It's 1 silver for 10 bolts.
Okay, I'll buy 20 bolts with the hand crossbow.
I just dragged them into the Otari market.
Oh. Whoops. I just sold a potion from one merchant to another merchant instead of to myself.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was an option.
Yeah, I also gave them money from one merchant to another merchant instead of myself. It's fantastic. Let's see. How best to fix this little problem? All right, let's try it again. We'll reverse the polarity. I'm gonna give myself money from the merchant. Nice. It's like being the banker in Monopoly. Oh, it wouldn't let me do it.
How much gold do you need added to
Oh,
you spend it?
yeah, I've ruined the economy of the world. I was trying to take the 4 gold for the player thing, put it in my inventory, and then buy a minor healing potion from Rin for myself, for my own sheet.
Alright.
But I ended up giving the minor potion to the Otari market instead.
Alright, I will just quickly give you a healing potion then.
Okay. Alright. Sounds good. But at that point,
Healing
I'm
potion.
100% ready to go.
Tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow
Everyone
morning,
readied
yeah.
up?
Yeah.
All right, let's try this raid again.
All right.
Okay,
What
so
button do we hit
are
to get a long
we-
rest? A little bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember if that order resets your spell slots though, so you might need to double check that.
Okay.
It does.
All right. Let's
And I'm
do
going to
it.
change some stuff around. I'm going
Oh.
to get rid of this spell because
Will Blade for Glades accept my chainmail as part of trade?
Yeah, he'll buy it off you.
That's just a drag and drop, and it does the exchange. It did not give me money.
But he did accept it off you. That is interesting.
Yeah, the exchange
me
trade is
just-
off my sheet.
Let me just double check and see how much you should have gotten. So, what was your armor before? It was the
Chain shirt, I think, or
Chain-
chainmail.
it was chainmail. So
Chainmail.
you should have been given 3 gold, which I'll give to you now.
Awesome. I'm gonna give 1 gold each to Valen and Cam, because that'll put me even with only 5 OTU apiece, right?
Oh, I just took the 4 gold and then bought a potion with it. I'm good.
All right, Val. I need you 2 more gold.
I will buy 4 coffee.
And 2 more gold is in the player loot for you, Val. Thank you, Crash.
I'm just saving up for armored coat.
Mm-mm.
Oh, take your 10 gold out of the player loot.
Well, I need 20 total for it.
Mm.
Do you still have a platinum?
Nope.
Yeah.
I bought other things. Bought some coffee and bought something else too. Can't remember though. Oh, replacement picks. Got it.
Oh, that's right, your picks. How short are you overall?
I'm at 9.82.
9.82. Okay, hold on. I have an extra gold, and the player loot has 10 in there. Oh, my Google for some reason thinks I'm talking to it. You should have enough. I'll put my last gold in there, and that should give you your.
Yeah, it's not like we need the gold in the dungeon. Like, it's much better to
Yeah.
have the armor class.
So take the 11 gold out of there, and then you can afford your armor.
What armor are you looking to buy?
The armored coat.
I don't think that'll be better for you.
Oh, really?
It gives the
There's
flexibility. Like I can rest in it and everything. And that's,
Oh yeah.
I never have to take it off when I sleep.
Mm.
It will
You know
be
what-
It'll be 1 less AC though, but you
Oh.
could buy it as pajamas if you wanted to.
Well,
Hmm.
You know-
it's one less AC, but I'm getting 2 AC now when I parry. So
I don't know. That's a tough call. 20 gold to lose AC, and the real benefit is that you just don't have to worry about it while you're sleeping.
Hey, that might come into serious play though, and it's a style thing.
That's true. Okay.
I
It
need
also
to.
has flexibility, so I don't have any downsides to acrobatics or
Oh.
athletics,
And acrobatics is huge for you, right? With your like tumbly stuff.
tumbling and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
You know,
I support anything that gets us back into the dungeon.
we need to work out a regimen crash over the long term. We need to somehow train Jeff to assist me in putting on my armor.
Oh, there's actual feats for that. So that actually speeds
Are
up.
there really?
Yeah,
Of course there are.
Yep, speeds
Yeah.
up how fast.
There's
you
a
run.
feat for that? Yes. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my prepared spells real quick.
Yeah, once everyone is ready, I'll drop you back at the entrance to the Gauntlight.
Sweet.
All right, and I'm actually gonna sell my leather armor. Or just could somebody else use leather armor? I don't know. That'd be worth holding on to.
I don't know how to
I
use
don't
armor.
think I don't get to wear armor.
No, even Druid?
I don't think I got their armor proficiency.
Yeah, when you archetype, you don't get like everything that the class gets. You just get a couple of little things. So, for example, for the druid thing, you get 2 cantrips and you get 2 skills.
Oh, okay, but for champion, because they're like focuses on armor, that's why the archetype. Okay,
Mhm,
I see.
mhm.
I
So
just
do we
added
need
a
the light cantrip?
I don't, but I mean,
I believe you all have at least low light vision.
yeah.
All right, I'm good to go.
So it won't
Awesome.
help. It won't even help Gregor in any way.
I
If-
have a dark vision potion if push comes to shove, and I have a torch. So don't worry about like taking a cantrip slot for me. It's quite.
Well, I've got.
avoidable.
I literally archetyped so I could have more cantrip slots.
I mean, then definitely take light then. Definitely take light.
Okay.
Okay. But they do make a shield that allows you to put a torch in the shield.
Oh my god, yes.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know about that either.
Mm-hmm.
Lantern shields. Yeah.
I don't want.
But I
that
used to
one.
love bucklers because then I could at least have like a torch in hand with my shield. But Gregor don't use no buckler.
Good. We'll get rid of this one. I'm almost done. Honestly, we can move on. I'll finish up on the way.
Sure.
Prepared spellcasting, especially when you have to choose what goes into each individual slot. It makes you think a lot more.
Oh yeah, that's more classic. Awesome. We are back.
All right.
Oh, okay. Which entrance do we want to use?
Yeah. So we
I would
got 4
prefer the
choices.
non-swimming one.
Okay. So we got
Well,
mossy stairs, we got water cave, we got pit, and we got secret staircase. I vote secret staircase.
I agree.
I'm good with that.
All right, that's 3 votes for secret staircase. To the secret staircase we go. Woo!
One at a time across the
Wait,
bridge.
but if we want to go and find the missing workers,
Uh-huh.
we know they went under the dock, and we know that no one's gone into secret staircase in a long time.
Uh-huh.
So maybe it would make more sense for us to go under the dock first.
Missing workers? What missing workers?
Oh.
The ones that had the fish pie, the 4 that were here before, that the doll saw go under the dock.
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
really wet though.
I don't think of them as workers. Under the dock, that requires swimming, right?
Can we
It would, yes.
Can we clear chat? I'm rubber banding really bad.
Yeah, I'm also having some issues.
How is it now?
It's a little bit better.
Looks smoother, yeah.
At the moment, just assume I'm behind you, guys.
Yeah.
No, it's like crawling.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's getting slower.
Yeah, I keep having my spell windows freeze up and I have to reload.
Wonder what could be doing it.
I'm having better luck moving my guy with the directional pad.
I feel like moving seems alright. There's a bit of a lag, but it's not like...
Yeah, because I don't seem to be having issues on my end, so I wonder what's going on.
It could
Try
just be
getting noticed.
latency.
Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. So is it just like when you try to drag your token, or what else is causing it? You said the windows were really slow as well?
No, the window's open fine. It's just rubber banding. It's like, when you tell it to move, and then it's like, I'll think about it, and then maybe like 5-6 seconds later it moves.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be
Yeah.
just that mod that does the easy movement. That might be what it is.
I mean, normally
that's-
clearing chat will kind of fix that up, but I
Yep.
don't know. It got a little bit better when you deleted chat.
Well, we'll see what happens when we go to the next map.
All right, let's see. Where's the secret
As-
staircase at?
Yep, so I believe last time Varlin had placed a mark
Yep.
2 stones above where the area was. So with that knowledge, you are easily able to push it, and you see the stone begin to slide to the side.
Alright. What's the light situation down there?
It appears to be much darker. However, with your low light vision, you're still able to see.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Yeah, I can't move up there, so you could just kind of drag me over, and maybe on the next map it'll be a lot better.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on. Well,
Maybe it's the, I honestly don't know if this has ever been an issue, but could it be the multiple ambient sounds?
I haven't had an issue with it before.
Yeah, they were app last time we were here.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens when we change map.
Oh, I'm able to move now. Okay. Weird.
A couple of people in chat were saying they, somebody was saying they had the problem on Sunday but couldn't figure out what was causing it.
Okay.
Oh, we're in a dark staircase. There's a door up ahead. The world has
Oh, I
slowed
might
down.
My dark vision might not be set up. Or am I I'm not on the map.
Whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
now I can...
Why is everything black and white outlines?
Why
'Cause
am
you
I
can-
in...
Because you
Why
can't
am I
see
in
them.
front? I don't want to be in front.
Oh, yeah. So I actually made a mistake. Gregor, as you begin to head further down, it's too dark for you to see.
Oh, shit.
Okay, that's okay. I have... Let me see how long this lasts. Oh, that's only 10 minutes. I have a friend who has a light cantrip.
That's why I asked. I will cast light. Object
shield.
glows in a 20-foot radius. How long does it last?
Until you
it
dismiss it.
Yeah, it lasts the whole day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Shine bright, buddy. Walk
So you're
30
casting
feet
that
ahead of
on
everybody
Gregor?
else.
Okay.
Yep.
And let's invert our positioning.
Yeah, so
I'd like to be one
pause it
behind,
So you guys, yeah,
if-
you guys
if I
can
can.
rearrange however you want.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think Verso made it down the stairs.
My mistake.
No worries. All right.
Oh, only 3 of you, not all 4 of you got there.
Ahem. Ahem. Okay.
Awesome. All right. Is everybody ready?
Oh, Pork's 2 abilities today are manipulating hands and independent action.
Sure, let me update that for you.
So he cannot fly anymore.
You reminded me I need to check one of my spell descriptions. Mage Hand looks like it's more about grasping objects. So Mage Hand can't be used to open doors, eh?
Correct.
Okay. Good to know. Then I will actually just open the door.
Wait a
just
minute, let me
backing
look
up a
at it.
moment. Pork has manual dexterity. What was the other ability?
Independent.
Oh,
I-
independent. Okay.
Now that I know I have quick insert, I could be a lot more independent. So,
Yeah, sure.
Oh, we have quick insert now?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. I can open the door now?
Do it. Do
Go
it.
ahead.
You want to make sure it's not trapped? Oh my god.
Well, how
You're
can
gonna
he
get us
do
all
that
killed,
if he's
old
in
man.
front?
3 plain wooden chairs sit along the east wall of this otherwise empty room.
They
But as
appear to be-
you all enter this room, we'll go over exploration activities for everyone.
Oh, Verso is going to be scouting, giving everyone else a +1.
I will be ready for action with my shield raised.
I will be looking for dangers and items of interest.
I've lost people. That's not the door.
And I'll be stealthing, I guess.
Oh, that was a 20. Then it became a 2.
Okay. I will be detecting the magics.
These chairs appear to be arranged to be looking towards this door.
Ellen, we'll
Just
sit in one.
quickly before we go further. So one of the mods I installed now is to do with exploration activities. If you search in the compendium for set exploration activity, you should be able to click that and then set up your activity, and then you can drag it onto your token. So, for example, if I go defend on Gregor.
You mean like
didn't work.
detect magic as an action kind of thing?
Okay, well, I accidentally put it on Jeff, but you can see now Jeff has a buff that says defend.
Oh.
So that way I can quickly look at your tokens and figure out what each of you are doing as you're exploring.
Okay.
Sorry, so how do I do it? I click on set exploration activity?
Yeah, with your token selected. And then it'll give you a drop-down menu.
Okay, and then it sort of. That's I'm not getting a drop-down menu exactly. I'm getting
PF2E exploration macros.
Yep, and then one of them should be set exploration activity.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm gonna just put that on my macro bar.
This is what I'm getting when I click on it.
Oh, if you drag it onto your macros and then click it, it should activate it.
Better. Oh, there's so many.
Is this? We just go to the macros directory, you said?
In the compendium, if you
Yeah.
search for yeah,
We have to go to the compendium to do it. Okay.
yeah.
I see.
And it just makes me easy. It just helps me out when I'm like, who was searching and who was doing what and everything else.
What is this?
So if you go into the compendium manager, if you go down to macros, there should be exploration activity macros. and then one of them should be set exploration activity. If you just drag that onto your hotbar and then click it, you can choose your activity. And it gives you a little icon so I can tell what everyone's doing.
Gotcha.
Set exploration activity. Got it. It took me a while, but I got there. You must select at least one PC token. It won't let me select my token.
So you drag it. So you drag it over to your token.
Oh, I drag the macro onto my token?
You can put
You
the
shouldn't have to.
macro into your hotbar, and then you can click
I
it
know,
from there.
I had it. I'm saying it won't let me select my character.
Let me try doing
It says you must select at least one PC token, and then I do, and then it says you don't have one selected.
It worked for me when I did it for you. I don't know why it wouldn't have.
You accidentally have more than one of your tokens selected?
Nope.
Well, regardless, I'll set it up for you then, and for Verso. I presume Verso will be scouting again?
Yep.
Alright. Who's our looking for traps person?
That's me. But my head's a little fuzzy right now.
Alright. Take a quick looky here at this door and let me know if I'm good to open it.
I will investigate the door for traps.
So as you're looking at the door, you don't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary.
I'll poke it with my 10-foot pole a couple times, and I'll say it's good.
Alright.
Wait, guys, did we drink our coffee yet? Shouldn't we do that?
No.
Weren't we doing that
That's only if we get fatigued.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we were just gonna... I thought that was gonna be our thing.
Oh, I mean, you could drink your regular coffee, but you don't want to drink your blood coffee.
Guys, I think we found the dining room.
So as you say that, you all see a long wooden table sits in the center of this room, surrounded by several wooden chairs. Only the chair to the north seems particularly comfortable, although its cracked leather padding is mostly decayed.
I will poke it with my pole.
Raising.
So
oh, my
as-
10-foot pole. It's a tool.
As you poke it, you see like a thin layer of dust kind of like puff up as you like depress the chair down.
Yeah, it looks like no one's sat in a long time.
Yes, you wanna come on in? There's another door here in this room. To the south. Check it out, Val.
I'm gonna try
I poke
refreshing my
it,
browser.
and I inspect it.
Did you mean to open it?
No, I meant to poke it.
It doesn't seem to be trapped in any way.
Alright.
It just seems like
Oh.
a mundane wooden door.
Open it up?
I think we can assume that Cam would probably be like around here, but I think Crash is refreshing.
Yeah, if anything,
I can't
pops up, he'll be looking.
I can't actually interface with like anything. So hopefully, restarting seems to have helped. Maybe can I lose permissions for Boudin? Maybe it's like that might help also.
Sure, I'll fiddle with that.
Cool.
We have a seemingly empty hallway, but remembering upstairs, Gregor's gonna walk in here and start pushing on some of the bricks on the side and stuff.
Yes, so as you see Gregor kind of push randomly along the wall, Valen, you can see very obviously from this side, this is like the opposite side of a hidden door. So you do see a button that you can push, but the door itself is very visible.
Okay, I'll point out the button. Push
Thank
that
you.
one.
I will
tap
push
with the pole.
the button.
Oh, there's a lot of bones.
Yeah, there's a lot of bones. I will take one step out.
Yep. So as you take a step out, this large open area is a filthy mess. Even beyond the collapse to the south that clogs part of the room with rubble. Half-eaten fish, cat-sized beetles, and bits of waterfowl lie strewn about in a tangle amid gnawed bones of larger creatures. But as you step out, you can see a group of creatures kind of huddled around. You can see them gnawing on bones, and then they'll all turn to look at you.
What the hell are those?
Morlock scavengers, according to their.
According to their name tags. Okay.
Yeah.
Do they go?
It appears they're talking a similar language to the mythless that you fought before, but they do look very different. They kind of point towards you.
I will make sure that my right hand is clearly not like reaching for my weapon, but I will be standing in a very ready stance, like with the shield, like ready to go in case they do that.
Oh, okay.
They fast.
Camille, could you roll initiative? I'm not sure if you did, and it didn't record it before.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Alright, so you can see one of these Murlocs will run towards you. You can see a dagger in its hand. And will go to try to stab out towards you. Your shield is currently raised. So...
Oh, yeah, I got that.
You got it? Okay. Oh, I did as well. I didn't mean to. It will go to try to stab you with its dagger.
Oof, that die was all over the place. Damn.
Does hit you, dealing 6 damage. Just able to get around your shield. You're not ready for it as you just open this door, exploring this new area, and you see there's 4 figures, and one of them just charges towards you. It will then try to take another swing. Missing.
Not this time, Satan.
This Morlock will run around the other side of you.
Uh-oh. Wait, flat-footed is just losing your dex, right?
No, it's just -2 to AC.
Oh.
So is it in your space with you?
Nope. It ran around to this square here.
Oh, so you're actually in this square. Okay, it shows you off to the right on my screen. Alright.
Oh, weird.
Oh, jeez.
These little bastards are.
And you can see they're like, due to the fact that you're surprised, it gets in and is able to like hit you somewhere where it hurts a bit more.
Oh, damn.
Damn. It's my first time putting the new armor on. I don't know if maybe I didn't cinch that one shoulder plate quite as tight. Yeah.
Alright, Chamomile, you're up.
Gregor finished putting on the armor and was like, I had all these leftover parts. It's like,
I got them in the bottom of my bag. Clearly they're for repairing, right?
Alright, so I hear this happening. I see somebody run past. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, so you can see Gregor standing in the doorway, and you can see him fighting something to his right, and you saw something dart behind him as well.
Okay. Alright, let's see. So, it's no penalty to move through allies, right?
Correct.
Okay. And I can see, like, the edges of frames here. So does that count as seeing them for casting spells?
They would have heavy cover.
But would that apply for a saving throw based effect?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have we're gonna act together, and Verso's gonna move out to here. Ooh, hold on. He's got a 30-foot breath weapon, yeah? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's not the right kind of breath weapon, but it would go out like that. Oh yeah. Okay. So would that hit 2 people or 3 people?
I think the most you can hit is 2.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
Unless you backed up one square.
All right. Because if I act together and I do a 2-action thing, he can do a 2-action thing also.
If you act together, only one. So when you choose act together, you spend however many actions you want. One person can take that many actions, and the other person can take 1 action.
Oh, got it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna act together. I'm gonna use 2 actions. He's gonna use 1 to move out to here, and then I'm going to use electric arc on the 2 gerblins that are on Gregor. So, alright. So here is... We gotta go to the spells tab. And we go to electrical arc. Okay.
Alright, this will be the one on the right. Succeeding, this will be the one on the left.
Jeez.
Also succeeding. But they still take half damage, so roll that damage as you see this line of electricity shoot between the 2 creatures.
Wow. Okay. So they each take 2 damage. Alright, and then Verso will attack the one on the right with his slashing fibers.
Oh!
There we go. I can't target it because my foundry's all screwed up, and I just see...
That's all good. That's a crit. It's a 20.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Here is the damage. So 16.
16 damage is this. You see this massive whip strike into the creature, and it just towers in pain. You see it almost get knocked unconscious, but it's just barely standing.
Damn. Okay. And then Pork's just gonna move up here with its action, and then that's my turn.
I just realized that these things have been eating like seafood and stuff, and then this guy covered in metal showed up. I'm a can of tuna to them.
And they have all their little pocket knives to open the can of tuna.
You will see this Morlock run towards Verso and try to slide under Verso's legs.
Oh.
I believe that fails though. But it will try again. Failing again.
Okay. Where
then
it's trying to go?
It will then simply try to stab Verso.
Okay. Is this the one that just got attacked and wounded really bad, or is this a new one?
No, this is another one. It's in this square. If you can't see it, I don't know.
Okay. So
still a bit broken.
It used an action to move up as part of the action it was trying to move through the space.
Yeah. So the way acrobatics works is it's a movement action until you get someone square, and then you roll a check, and then if you succeed, you can move through them, but it takes double movement.
Okay. Got it. All right, that does not hit.
It does not. So it will now be this Morlock's turn. You can see there are other small looking creatures, and you see this one run into the same square as another, and they kind of start both trying to poke out towards Verso.
Oh shit.
Forgot to target, but that is still a crit. As you just see Verso, you see a bunch of paper flying off as it's cut off by this creature, as Verso takes 8 damage.
Oh, that also
Verso will take another 4 damage as this creature just starts to rapidly jab Verso. But that is the last creature, which brings us to Bodine.
Alright. We're gonna move up here. Yeah, we're gonna try to move. I guess we're gonna try to do our tumble through ability.
Yep. So roll me an acrobatics check, please.
Would you need to tumble through to get to this space? If it's just allies?
If you were just trying to get here, you wouldn't need to tumble through. But if you're trying to get behind the enemies, you could use tumble through.
I'll try to use tumble through. Yeah, it also gets me panache. Forget it. So.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. And guys, he's doing this with this amazing armored like overcoat thing.
Which does not impede my.
Alright.
Yeah. With a 23, you easily like run up to the spelllock, and you kind of like fake out which way you're gonna run, so you're easily able to get behind him.
Nice.
And up here, and you also gain panache as you see all these creatures try to swing between at Bodine, but he just nimbly dodges all of them.
Unfortunately, I think that counts as a two of my moves, and I'll use my third.
It would just be one move.
Oh.
Because only the square that you moved through to get. Oh, how? Hold on, let me measure it.
It's the distance. It was the distance that was made it, so it had to be 2.
Okay.
Because I only had 25 movement, and that was a bit more than that.
I miss having 25 movement.
But we will
down.
dueling parry. So that'll give me a +2 AC for the round.
Yep. And that's all 3 of your actions. So Varlin, you're up.
So how would I get the dueling parry effect to happen?
In the chat, you should just be able to drag it to yourself.
Ah, okay, cool. And that'll be it for me. So yeah, pass it on.
Alright, Varlin.
Oh,
you're
it's unique. I was
muted.
putting
Yeah.
all this flavor on it. Okay, you see Valen look back at Cam. She gives her a wink, takes a hit, and then lightning starts coming out of her teeth and then into her hands, and she casts Electric Arc on this one and that one.
Alright, this is for the one on the right.
Focus fire.
That's a success. The one on the left is a failure.
Oh, okay.
So all that
Here's
damage.
the damage. It ain't great.
You see the one on the right try to like dodge out of the way, but it's just struck in its shoulder, and you see it like convulse as it just collapses to the floor.
Nice.
And you see the one on the left take the full damage, but it's still standing. Its little kukri in hand, or dagger rather. Sorry.
Okay. And then I will cast. Oh, that's 2 actions. Oops, not doing that one. I'll cast Shield.
Alright, Lars, you're up.
Alright. Gregor is going to raise his shield. Because these guys be jerks. He's going to try to shield bash the one behind him. Target. Boom.
No.
Oh!
You just slam your shield into the wall, and you can feel the reverberation like shoot up all your arm.
Alright. While his hand, his free hand twitches towards his longsword, he did see Verso take a brutal hit, so he fights against his aggressive nature, and he's going to lay on hands on Verso.
Oh, hype.
Which should, because Verso's an ally, so should also gain a +2 status bonus to AC for a round, on top of healing 6 HP.
That is correct. I believe crash if you. Yep, that should do it. So yep,
Okay.
versus AC is now 20.
All right.
All right, and that'll be Gregor's turn.
Fantastic.
Also, I'm sorry, I forgot when you got hit. I didn't use my reaction because I'm still learning.
Oh.
Look, I forget my reaction all the time.
I know, right?
Alright, this creature, seeing that its her ally on the other side of Gregor has fallen, will take a step down. And will go to try to stab Verso.
Oh,
A lot of hurting. A lot of hurting. Yeah, 21's gonna hit.
That's
okay, hold on.
5 piercing damage.
Oh,
This is where.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where. Sorry, I'm just. Is it under the quick bar? It is. Okay, so it needs to decide whether or not it will not harm Verso, or it will continue to try to harm Verso.
Oh, you're giving it a choice.
It
It
gives
gives the creature the choice, yeah.
Yeah, the creature either doesn't harm you, or it does, but the damage is resisted, and the creature is enfeebled.
So you see the creature kind of like pause for a moment as it goes to stab Verso, but then it will shake its head and just continue to jab out.
Alright, so
it
that
is-
reduces it by 4, so it's 1 point of damage. Okay.
Correct.
Yep.
Awesome.
Gregor looks very disappointed because now he's fully justified in murdering this creature.
Yeah, you see the creature like look towards you and like glare at you and like bare its teeth.
Yeah. I imagine if an enemy chose the unharmed and then did not continue attacking, I would be in an RP situation where I'm like, because as a redeemer I have like tenets like a paladin, and I would have to try and like let that thing live and, you know, live a redeemed life.
Yeah.
So
Um,
yeah.
After attacking Verso, it looks towards you, realizing that you're the source of this strange interference, and go to try to stab out towards you.
We
Great.
are the Redeemers.
We
Oh,
are.
dang.
Ooh, hitting.
Oof.
With only a +5, these guys are rolling some hot shit attacks.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
I'm like wearing no armor against them.
Yeah.
Hold on, you should not be flat-footed, so that should be
I think I still only have 22.
Yeah.
correct, but it should be 3 damage instead of 5.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So I'll just put my. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
will
because they get
heal
sneak
and
attack
attack.
on us. Gotcha.
Yep.
And then if I do half, is that rounded up?
I
guess I'll find out.
believe so.
No, it's rounded down. I'll just manually drop
Okay,
another hit point.
That will be that creature's turn. So Chamomile, you're next to react.
Alright, great. Let's see.
Remember, there's currently 2 creatures in this square.
Alright. So we're going to use an action to move. And then that's going to be an act together action. So Chamomile is going to command Jeff. So Jeff is going to start flying into the room with his 30-foot speed.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I think I just sent Jeff to his death. Hold on. I don't want Jeff to go in there. Get out there, buddy. Jeff's gonna fly. Yeah. To here, and then he's gonna fly again around the corner. Alright. Then, with our other 2 actions, Gregor could take it. We're gonna do a breath weapon. And we're gonna shoot the breath weapon right down the hallway. And I think we could maybe not hit Gregor. Let's see. Now I'm starting to really think about how you guys said lines were so good. In a dungeon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to hit you, buddy. Alright. So all 4 of them need to make saving throws. Reflex saving
Yep.
throws.
Gregor, this is a damaging effect, and you do have full plate, which has bulwark, so you get a +3 circumstance bonus to the save.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice. I do have a quick question.
Mhm.
Now, had I not already used my reaction, in a situation like this, would Glimpse of Redemption actually work against like Verso? Like if I did this, because it says an enemy damages. Oh, damages my ally, not me.
Yeah.
Never mind. Can't save
So let's
myself.
say if Bodine was in the AoE as well, I feel like you can't. I feel like
No,
this
you definitely
Yeah,
can't. No,
because-
that would be like cheesing the
Yeah, because
invokers
Verso,
of the
yeah,
weapon.
Verso's not
I mean,
an
says
enemy.
It says trigger an
Yeah.
enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
Let's see those
So,
reflex
alright,
saves.
breath weapon slash.
And
Where's
let's-
the saving throw on it?
I don't think my breath weapon has one. Hold on. I might be.
Yeah,
able-
I think it's just against the spell DC. So just roll
Oh,
that check.
okay.
Alright.
Where's my skills? Saves, reflex, and we'll see if it adds my bulwark. Oh, I could toggle it on. Hey.
Toggle it.
I don't know where his DC would be listed actually. Is it against
It's your
my?
spell DC.
Oh, my
so
spell
it's
DC.
It's 18.
Okay, 18.
Hey. Success.
Okay.
So one of the Morlocks right in front of you takes the full amount, and the other one it takes half, and then the one at the back takes the full amount, and Gregor also takes half.
All right. So 4 points of slashing damage.
So this one will take the full amount. This one will take half. This one will take the full amount.
Okay. And
Gregor's gonna like
yeah.
turn to Cam and be like, ah, did Verso seriously just give me a paper cut?
Yeah, but it's worth it. I think. I don't know. Anyways, my turn's over. And Pork moves independently into my space, and that's my turn.
Cam puts a hand on Gregor's shoulder. It's alright. Her soul will be judged.
Gregor's just like looking. He's got like a paper cut right where the pinky meets the ring finger. That little web
Oh,
part.
Say that.
The worst.
You gotta get goblins, buddy.
Yeah.
Because it caused HP damage. It has to be the worst.
Mm.
So this Murloc, after getting like cut by all this paper flying towards it, will try to scamper behind Verso.
Denied.
Trying one more time. Failing again, and in anger will just stab out towards Verso.
When did Verso become a blocker?
I mean, it's a giant ass paper dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but in my
Oh.
head, oh, nice. I keep thinking that Verso's like tiny.
Oh no, he's as big as you.
The other Murloc will try to do the same, desperately trying to get behind Verso. That is a success.
Okay.
As it will tumble behind you, making Verso flat-footed as it's got two of these creatures just trying to stab from either side.
Oof.
Ooh, that's a critical hit as you're flat-footed. Dealing 14 damage.
Oh man. All right.
As Verso's just getting shanked by all these small creatures with knives.
So
try one
behind
more
you,
time.
Velen, Cam just slams against the wall as if she just got stabbed.
Final attack
Now
missing
looks
by
behind
one.
her and she's like, what are you doing? Get up.
I'm getting stabbed right now. It feels real bad.
Bodine, you're up.
All right. We're gonna strike out the Morlock scavenger. Over here. And we are going to do our finisher.
Alright, make sure you toggle it on and give me that attack roll. As you stab out towards this Morlock.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, that has reminded me, my apologies. Everyone should have gotten a hero point as you went down the next floor.
Oh, well then we'll do that now.
Bonus.
And
Here we go.
23 will hit as you pierce this Murloc with your rapier.
That's a lot of dice.
11 points of damage. You like pierced it through the shoulder and it howls in pain, trying to stab back at you, but it's not able to as you've like pinned it a bit against the wall. It is still standing there, but it does look hurt.
All right. We're gonna strike again.
So if you use a finisher, you can't attack.
Oh, that ends it. That ends it.
Yeah.
You've still got your other actions, but you can't strike again.
Demoralize
Then-
them.
Yeah, hurt their feelings.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alright, roll me that intimidation check.
Dang it.
No, 15 will not be enough. As you see it cover its wound and will start like laughing in your face. Acha-cha! And like point its dagger back towards you.
And we'll use our last for dueling parry.
Alright,
Okay,
Valen,
you
you're
see
up.
that guy.
Okay, so reading Electric Arc, it does not say that I need to see my target. It just says they need to be within 30 feet of me. So I'm gonna cast Electric Arc on this one, and then I'm gonna guide it in the direction of
So
the
I
one
think
that.
you would have to at least know where it is, and you could take a guess. But if you're ever
keep in
doing
mind,
this again,
anything with like concealment from you at all, you're gonna have a flat chance of just missing it, and that includes
Correct.
spells that
Well,
have
it's
saving
a s-
throws involved.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll
Against
just
against the
hit
Will-O-Wisp even, there was supposed to be like a 20%
Yeah.
chance that you missed with your targeted
I
spells.
did make a mistake doing
Yeah.
that fight.
Oh. Okay. Then I'll just hit these two.
Alright. Cast the spell and I'll roll some reflex saves as they try to desperately get out of the way. Alright, so the one on the right takes half damage as it's able to dodge part of the blast, but the one on the left just gets struck in the chest.
8 damage.
Both of them are barely standing now as they're like clutching their chests in pain, kind of doubled over, but they slowly rise back up.
Okay. So that one's still up, but that one is flat-footing verso. So I will shoot this one with my hand crossbow.
Alright, target and give me an attack roll.
It's my first time using a weapon, so... Wait, why does it say...
I would presume since you're in the dungeon, you would have it drawn.
Oh, I have to put the ammo on. Yeah, I definitely got it out.
Yep.
Okay, now it'll let me do it. I had to give it ammo.
A 14 will miss as you just all see this bolt just
Reroll
smash
it
the
with the
wall
hero
behind it.
point.
Oh dang, okay.
17 hits by 1.
Nice.
For 3 damage, which is just enough. You shoot this creature in the chest and it gets like pinned up against the wall behind it.
Awesome. I'm helping.
Mm.
That's my turn.
Yep, Lars, you're up.
Oh wait, no, it's not.
Well,
I will not forget to use it this time. I will use my reaction to
oh, because
Death
he
Skull.
died. Yeah.
Yep, and get temporary HP.
This creature is level 1.
Oh dang, we're moving on up in the world.
Oh wow, we are moving up in the world. Plus your spell casting. Okay, 5. Nice.
Alright, now Lars, it's your turn to act.
All right. Lars is. Oh, Gregor's just gonna have this like sad look in his eyes, and give like a half shake of his head, as he draws his sword, and attacks us Murloc scavenger that refused the chance to redeem itself.
I've realized on initiative, for some reason, it said Lars instead of Gregor. So I've switched that, so I stopped saying Lars.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah. I will hero point that, because I'm doing a thing here.
Okay.
17 hits.
Is
As
this-
you bring your long sword down on this creature's shoulder, like almost cleaving it, its like upper torso in two.
Yeah. And then I will raise my shield. That's my turn.
Alright, Chamomile, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to spend one action to activate Jeff. Jeff gets 2 actions because I activated him. He's going to fly over here, and he's
The
going
fly has
to...
been activated.
Yes, and then with his second action after he flew, which is like striding, but, you know, flying, he's going to shove that proboscis. Anyways, he's going to attack this Morlock. Morlock is now flat-footed. So here comes Jeff's juicy proboscis. Okay, here we go. Kacha!
24 is a crit, since it's
Alright,
flat-footed.
here's the, let's see, critical, boop. Oh, wow, Jeff.
For 16 points of damage. As you just see Jeff like fly into like this creature's throat, and you can just hear him like buzzing and like burrowing into it
Oh,
as
God.
the Murloc just tries to scream, but just collapses.
Oh. Alright, I will give Jeff another action, and Verso an action, and we're gonna regroup back here.
Jeff's a more effective fighter than I am.
And then bleeding out in the hallway, because she's the one that actually takes all the Verso's damage, Chamomile will throw out defense. Oh, it's over? Is the fight over? Okay, never mind. She'll just slump against the wall, bleeding out.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
you see Jeff just completely covered in like this thick like bluish blood as it like flies towards the group.
Just burst through that guy from the back to the front.
Maybe we should just go back into the dining room for a bit. This is gonna take me like 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's withdraw.
Jeff's gonna like real quick look around and then fly over to the corpses and lay some eggs because Jeff is actually a girl, and then just gonna fly and catch up with everybody. Alright.
Oh, I did 7 points of damage to you.
Why would you do that to me?
Before we resolve that, Gregor, you're the only person who seemed to see Jeff lay these eggs.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I'm taking note. Pork is still in.
Okay.
Pork's still in the
Surgery's not easy.
Why would you hurt me? I'm almost dead now.
Oh my gosh. Cam. Okay.
I saw the
I'm-
DA come out and I was like, wait, but that's a fail. And then I saw the damage.
So
Medicine's hard.
it takes you 10 minutes to apply that
Yep.
butchery
And I
that you
can't.
call medicine. Okay, in that time,
Are you
I would
actually calling it butchery? How we've
That
known
was-
each
that
other
was-
2
that was
days,
out of
3
character.
days, and how many? Okay, I take it.
It takes 1 minute to nick the
Alan
artery.
looks
and
around the
9
room.
minutes-
Her
Listen.
eyes sharp.
I want my doctor to have a 100% success rate. I know that's very selfish of me, but I don't want to be the 1% that gets killed on the operating table. That's how I feel about it.
Look, Val's eyes sharpen, and she looks around, daring anybody to
I'm-
mention her botched medicine attempt.
Okay, well, you can try to heal Verso in 10 minutes, but I'm gonna get over to the Grandpa's healing station.
Yeah, that one's for Cam.
Okay.
And
Alright, I'm gonna pull out the glue. I know how to use the glue.
okay, So while you're doing that, I would be regaining my focus. Oh my gosh. So when I regain my focus from that, I will lay on hands Verso. I'm just making sure that the glue sticks.
Mm.
So then I would, so I would have got that.
Oh man, alright.
What is going on here? Focus pool, please. There you go. Okay. And so I go this. So that was for Verso. And then who are you healing next, Val?
Healing you.
Okay. I'm going to try to meditate while you're doing that. And hey, thank you. Always appreciate your deft hand.
Alright. Alright, Cam, you just kind of need to breathe there for about an hour, and I could try again. Or Gregor could just...
I just like meditate and heal.
That's wild to me that the paladin just gets to lay on hands every 10 minutes. That's phenomenal.
I mean, it would be a lot less useful if, let's say, there were wandering bands of like patrols in this area and stuff like that.
Yeah. But still.
Yeah, it's. I think we should leave it up to Ash as far as the amount of time that we can do this, because I can basically keep pumping these out until we're healed.
So you can see in the area that you were just in before, the dust is kind of like scattered, almost like there's been like foot traffic. But from what you can tell, this room hasn't been visited in a long time. So you feel a vague sense of safety in this room.
Maybe they can't open doors.
Well, this was a secret staircase down to a secret set of rooms. So, you know.
Oh, that's right.
And
oh my gosh.
And it was a secret door to get into that hallway.
Yeah, Gregor's gonna go and push the button again at this door to like close it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah, we all okay, so now that we have a little bit of a measure of safety, how many HP are you missing? Not to meta too much here, but
Well, if this was a board game, I could use 10 more hit points.
okay, so 20 minutes to heal you and 20 minutes to heal myself. That
and then we're good.
That would get us fully healed. Yeah, then we're good. Okay, so 40 minutes.
Unless you can get a heal off of Felon.
I think that the
we gotta wait. You guys gotta take a breath for like an hour, and then I can.
Okay.
And Cam, next time I heal you, try not to be so jumpy.
So jumpy.
You know.
Well, Cam,
you gotta sit still.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the light, Cam. Taking the light twice.
Okay.
Taking the light.
All right, we feel great now. Team Jeff is ready for action.
I will pray while he lay on hands everyone's spectacle. And
I'm gonna sit in this fancy chair.
Nice.
Kick my feet up.
With your fancy cloak. Too bad we didn't have cameras in
Remember,
this day and age.
hold down shift and you can like fight the grid. Stand anywhere you want.
Actually, it's not letting me do that.
Wasn't it Alt?
There we go.
Nope.
You guys already have me moving it and then hit shift.
Yeah.
Now, Gregor's just gonna suggest that when we come back through the secret door, be prepared because it has been
over an hour.
Nearly an hour. Yeah. So there's a good chance if they did have friends, their bodies may have been discovered, and we might be stumbling into a
shoot
of armed people next week. I'm guessing, though, right?
Oh yeah, we're time.
So as you go to open this door after having this discussion, that's where we'll end the session with the group fully healed and ready to continue fighting.
Nice.
All right.
Man, Jeff MVP.
Yeah, honestly,
a lot of damage.
Gregor is arraying himself for the start of the next session to go through the door.
I just love how this system handles like minions. I just feel like I have so much flexibility with all these minions, and like even though I have, you know, a limited action economy, like I have so many different ways to spend it and move around. I don't know, it's nice. It's really nice.
And honestly, as a fellow player with a summoner, like it's actually really neat. Like it's not one of those things where it's just like, oh my god, it's cheesy. Like it's honestly fun as heck watching you do your little maneuvers, and how clutch has it been?
Yeah, but
Like-
flanking for flat-footed is so important. I like had no idea. Like, you know, people told me like, "Oh, every plus matters." I had no idea the math was this tight that like you would be whoring yourself out on the street trying to get a +1 bonus. And like knowing that flat-footed gives you a +2 bonus, and you know, for one action, Jeff can move up to 60 feet with flight speed and just kind of plop himself down to give somebody that flanking. Man, it's really cool to have that kind of like versatility there. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I guess that takes us to the end of the session. Thank you so much, Ash, for another great session. And
Thank you.
quick announcements, I guess. Nothing going on tomorrow night. Dom's Cyberpunk's still going on over on Major Snood's channel. The VOD for that'll be out over the next few days. The VOD for this will be out in like an hour. So nothing happening tomorrow night. Next Wednesday, I'm going to start a weekly video gaming stream. We're going to start with Cult of the Lamb, which is very like chat centric. So if you guys have nothing to do on a Wednesday and you want to hang out and play satanic Animal Crossing, like that is what we'll be doing on Wednesdays. Probably only take a couple of weeks and then we'll move on to something else. Thursday, Curse of Strahd Nightfall. Friday, we're not having our vodcast. Stuff's going on with movies and real life and all that. Orpheus will be running Rime of the Frost Maiden though Saturday morning. We got Red Hand of Doom. They're entering the Thorn Waste, which will be pretty exciting. Saturday night, we're playing a bunch of Solasta. Sunday morning, we get Curse of Strahd Daybreak. They're possibly about to do something pretty crazy. And then Sunday night, we got Mythic Odyssey. Monday night, we've got Odyssey Prime, and Tuesday, we'll be back here. So, does anybody have any other announcements before we adjourn?
I do have I'm starting up my second Abomination Vaults. I haven't made the game yet on Start Playing, but I will over the next couple of days. It won't be this, for you guys, it'll be Sunday. So not this Sunday, but the Sunday after that. I'll have a second slot open for anyone who wants to join in.
Oh, okay, sweet. All right.
Great opportunity to learn the game system.
For sure. Lots of mechanical opportunities. I look forward to lots of grid-based, turn-based combat as we grind our way through this meat grinder. So, all right, sweet.
Yeah, everyone is alive so far. So
Yeah.
that's good news.
Wow, it's only floor number 2, but you sound very surprised. Like I'm scared now. That's like the first thing anyone tells me. They're like, Abomination Vaults. You know that's a meat grinder, right? Like that's the conversation opener whenever somebody hears that I'm playing Abomination Vaults. Like, that's a meat grinder. You know that, right? It's like, well, yes, I do, because every person who I talk to makes sure that's the first thing they tell me about this adventure. Yeah.
Call me an optimist. I have not made a backup character yet.
Oh, dang. So, listen to my latest backup character. I found out today that there's chainsaws in this game, and repeating crossbows. So I have made Edgar from Final Fantasy VI as a human inventor who has a chainsaw and a repeating crossbow. So.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
We gotta do a test where we make our favorite Final Fantasy VI characters.
Oh, for sure. You can just build anything, but it was amazing because I was like reading about weapons, and I was like, why is there's clockwork weapons? Okay, and I read all about clockwork, and I was like, oh, okay, that's a whole lot of information just to apply clockwork to a weapon. What weapons are clockwork? And they're like, just one. And I was like, well, what is that one item? And it was like the Aztec club that's covered in like obsidian shards that they would like chop a horse in half with or whatever. And I was like, oh my god, why would you make? Oh, it's a chainsaw. And so like all of the blades rotate on a chain like around the club, and it is a chainsaw. Like it's an actual chainsaw is in the game, and I was like, incredible. So
You just need like an AoE poison effect, and you have the Bioblaster.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
Sonic weapon for the noisemaker. Oh my god, you could totally do like his entire kit.
Mm-hmm.
Armored coat like our friend Bodine's wearing.
I assume you would just take like Alchemist as your archetype dedication, and then you'd have access to like the Inventor for like the chainsaw and the crossbow and everything, and then you'd have the Alchemist to get all the other stuff. Oh man, it's exciting.
My mind is blowing. This system is amazing.
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, and you remember the eternal debate about like, the fantasy wheelchair, everything's political. So like Basil's like, here's our new book. It's just full of items, and then some of the items are fantasy wheelchairs, and they are completely integrated into the system, into the action economy. They support all the rules and are supported by the rules. It's not like you ham-fisted it in or anything like that. It's just a part of the game. Like, quietly, no big fancy announcements, no PR campaign. All the marketing they did for this new book never was like, look at how great we are because we put fantasy wheelchairs. Nope, they just quietly had them in there. Like, no big deal. It's just a part of the game. And I was like, man, this company...
People had a problem with fantasy wheelchairs, but we don't have a problem with like fantasy prosthetics.
Yeah, so it's just
Like,
super classy. I've been so impressed with this company and the love that they give to the game, and then just it's been a very positive experience, and a big part of that is finding you, Ashley. It's been such a great experience. So thank you so much for taking us in and running us through this Pathfinder stuff. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it as much as you are. It's really cool getting people to come into like a game that like I haven't played before and just loving it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been great. I figured I would enjoy Pathfinder 2, but I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I am. I look forward to it every week. I'm very excited about it. So, all right. Well, I gotta go. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and we'll continue this next week. Thank you everybody for hanging out in chat or watching the VOD. And we'll see you next time.
Good night.